Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome back. I'm so excited for Wayward Arcadium Season 2, Episode 1. This is going to be so hype. We've been waiting for this for months, but you know what? Let's just get into it. Makai will be joining us a few minutes late, but don't worry. Once in here, it's going to be great. Let us start off by saying hello, and please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are, starting with Aubrey. Aubrey, please tell us.
Hello, I am Ivory. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Mad Queen Cosplay, and I play Aurora Doyle, your local soft girl witch with her murderous owl son, and we both use she/her pronouns.
Nice. Next up, we have Aki. Aki, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I'm Aki. My pronouns are she, her, and I am playing your local sad boy, Sardai El Teshwa, pronouns he, they. Yeah, hi.
Wonderful. Well, next up, we have Fee. Fee, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, my name is Fee. I play Hiro Kitsugame, the bard. I feel like saying bard is already self-explanatory, like you already get the full picture of who he is, so I'm just going to leave it at that, and I go by they, them.
Nice. And next up, we have Dusty. Dusty, please tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what your pronouns are.
Hello, I am Dusty. I use they, he pronouns, and I am playing Aldwin Sanchez, baker of breads, father of math teachers, and they also use they, he pronouns.
Nice. Well, that just leaves a little on me until Makai joins us. My name is PJ. I am the GM for Wayward Arcadium and Natural Productions official here on Twitch. My pronouns are he, him, and I'll be playing everyone and everything in between. And if you haven't seen season 1, please do. It's on the YouTubes, Nat 20 Prods. It's on the Spotify. Go listen to the thing. I'm not going to ruin it for you. So if you don't know what's happened in season 1 and you're confused, I'm very sorry. But let's get started. Now, season 1, year 1 of the Arcana Miriam in Galarion, in the wonderful country of Absalom. The students had one entire school year, one that was rife with conflict, struggle, a crucible, and dare I even say a rebirth, where from the school and the knowledge learned from the politics fought and the enemies conquered, they arose heroes, young heroes still learning about themselves, their world, and what they're truly capable of. And that year ended, as all years must. And they went out and did what every good college student does, have a summer vacation. So before we actually open up on the Arcana Miriam in sunny Absalom with crystal blue skies and chirping birds, I want to go around and I'll prompt you, and I want everyone to tell me one core memory, one core event from your summer vacation, and tell me the tale of you walking to school, getting to school on your first day of class. Starting with Aubrey. Give me one small event or memory that Aurora had over the summer, and then tell me how she's getting to school today.
Well, when we left Aurora, she was actually staying in Absalom. She was staying with the crafter Eden, and sort of being an apprentice, like helping her work on some inventions and things. So that is what she spent most of her summer doing, is like learning this like new trade, and helping her with I believe it was a specific almost like telescope that she was working on, and the night that they managed to finally get it to work was it was very, very important night. It ended up being a little bit later than normally. It's like one of those like 3 a.m. inventions, where it's like you're running on caffeine and no sleep, and you're just like, please let this work, and it does, and it is a moment of celebration, and sharing a moment between two people, and and how she gets to school is she walks. She leaves the place where she was staying in probably the more trade district of the city, and walks back to the Arcana Miriam, sort of seeing this very familiar place again for the first time, with the pebble in tow of not really sure of where she's going to meet up with her friends, but just for now, she's there, and I guess probably heading towards, maybe, despite the memories of it, probably the quad is probably the best place to meet up with people.
Yeah, so I'm just seeing it now. Kind of, there's the hill, there's the jaunty Danny Elfman music playing, and there you are, full of excitement, walking to the quad, and quite grown up from the little murder owl into now the little murder owl bear. Definitely grown. Well, let us go next to Dusty. Dusty, please give us one core event or memory from your summer vacation and how you got to school.
Yeah, so at the end of last season, Alwyn was leaving with Melee in tow because Alwyn offered for them to stay over the summer because Melee didn't want to go home. And Alwyn wanted to make sure that they were okay. So I think one big memory from the summer is after Alwyn's been asking for dance practice over the summer because they needed to keep Melee on their toes because they're going to be teaching, and Alwyn just wants to be prepared once they get to class. And so after a long day, they're hanging on the roof of Abuela's house, and just stargazing, just making sure everyone's okay, each other is okay. Alwyn checking in on Melee, see how they're doing, and them talking and staying up until way too late. And then it's gonna cut to Alwyn hugging Abuelo before they leave, and they're walking to school together, Melee and Alwyn, kind of joking along the way. Alwyn telling Melee's okay, I know you could dance, but that's not Alwyn's accent whatsoever. Just I know you could dance. I'm gonna have to teach you how to bake something. The bread was hard as a rock last time, okay?
Melee for sure looks sheepish at this. The hard edge that he once had, spending nothing but time around a toxic masculine father, normally would put him on the defensive, but now at this point he's kind of laughing it off, saying, yeah, I'm not the greatest baker, but hey, someone's got to have that talent. I'll have the dance, you get the bread, we'll meet in the middle.
Eventually, yes,
shift is so hard.
You need to get better. Okay, I'll teach you. It's a whole thing. You teach me to dance, I teach you to bake.
He smiles and shoots the most awkward finger gun and says, deal.
Can't tell if it's the heat wave or this shit. I'm sweating.
Love the bisexual mess that is Melee.
Love it. Love this shit too much.
Oh my God. I got such plans for that stupid boy. It's gonna be great. Next up, Aki. Aki, tell us about Sarnai. Give us one fun core memory or event from their summer vacation and tell us how they're getting to school today.
Fun? You think I had fun this summer? I think, okay, so I think we'll, the camera pans over to this grand room. It feels almost like, it's weird because you would think with the way, the structure of the buildings and the many, many windows, that this would be mistaken for a ballroom or something like that. But no, it's a hardcore training going on. And Sarnai is shirtless, fucking jacked, sweat from here to there to other regions, and covered with new scars and burns and a whole bunch of other things. Just one of those nice fan servicey male gazy shots. Okay.
Mhm.
I said male gaze for a reason. Not male gaze, but like male gaze. And you see Sarnai is like finished with his training, and he's huffing and puffing and titty go bam bam, and someone will toss them a towel to wipe off some of that, or dab off some of that sweat. And it is this other tiefling who looks very much like him, but if the color palettes kind of swapped, where Sarnai is like kind of this dull bluish purplish with red makeup, you'll see like a pinkish reddish tiefling, and she's got more like of a smoky eye look going on and a few other things, and that is his sister. And she is probably much more excited about going to school than they are. Not that he's not happy to go back to school. My guy just didn't get much of a summer, so he's tired. It's like if you worked all summer and now you got to go back to school, and it's kind of like, where was the break? Okay, this is my life now. One of those things. The year's gonna be kind of meh. It's gonna start off meh, basically. And the whole time they're talking probably in Infernal or something like that. Just super miscellaneous with no subtitles, so none of you bitches know what they're talking about, but they're talking about stuff, that's for sure. No subtitles given in this chat. And then we'll cut to arriving at school on a boat, a nice grand boat, the same one that picked Sarnai up now is dropping not just him off, but his sister Venatrix as well. And she probably has a much nicer bag than Sarnai does. You know, like when you get, it's like that thing where you give, you buy all that new shit for school.
Mhm.
Sarnai's looks like it's been through a year. Hers, bling, you know, hasn't touched that adventurer stank yet.
Oh yeah, no, she's definitely not. While strong and tough, she has not gone into the sewers and had to deal with psychedelic mushrooms growing in the poo. She has not had to deal with that just yet. But
and
she's
she
definitely
does not
got this.
believe me. She totally does not
Oh, yeah?
believe Sarnai about the shit sewer with the mushrooms and the slimes and the rats and stuff. She's like, sure. You faced quite a few things, brother, but not that. No. I like your exaggeration. One of those vibes.
Okay. So now I want to hear about Fee. Fee, give us one memory or event from your summer vacation, and then tell us the tale of how you're getting to school today.
There we go. Sorry. I don't know how detailed I should get about this. I feel like a good one is there is a dark hallway, and it kind of looks like an old castle like basement, but one couldn't be quite too sure. From somewhere you can hear like water drip. So like the typical prison-ish scenario, and the camera, if you so will, guides you through down the alleyway or like the hallway. And on your right hand side are like different doors, but they're all kind of shut close, besides for one, and there's just like one lamp inside flickering, and you hear Hero's voice coming from that one room, and he's clearly out of breath, not quite sure if he's in pain or not. And just over and over again, he just like whispers to himself, just like, I can't do this anymore. I can't. And that's it.
Okay. Now tell us, how is Hiro getting to school today?
I'm assuming it's a sunny day, right? We're doing the really cool
Oh yeah,
season
beautiful
2
sunny day. Yeah, like the camera pans up and there's like the star, like the sunburst and like the doves. Like it's gorgeous.
Perfect. So on this very sunny day, the dock with all of the different ships that come from like different far away countries, somewhat empty, kind of maybe like a little bit busy because some other students arrive at the same time as him. But suddenly from the corner of the shore, there's just one singular mast slowly drifting drifting through the waters, and Hero stands on top of the mast. Where's the ship? Who's to say? It looked like it probably had better days where it still existed. And slowly the mast drifts towards the shore, and Hero jumps off. He looks not very much put together, like kind of bloodied and bruised and broken. He clearly didn't have like too much of a good time arriving, and with an exasperated huff, he like pulls an arrow out of his shoulder and just like utterly annoyed by it that he's like in pain and peril, and turns towards the ocean, and like his spear fires the arrow back, with some mutterance of just like fucking sushi people, and then turns around, making his way kind of annoyed towards school.
Okay. Awesome. So as the crow's nest begins to fade into the crystal blue oceans of Absalom's port, more and more and more, until you can but easily grace its dock with a simple step, it's very clear that boat has just been scuttled and sank. This is happening at the same time that a rather regal boat pulls into port, one with a tiefling with a reddish pink complexion and this really nice bag, just kind of looks at you, get off the port, and walk out. She turns to Sarnai and says, in Infernal, "He's cute, brother. I really like him. He's like, got that bad boy edge. Like, I want to fix him, but I don't."
Please don't. Please don't bring one of them home. I'm already doing that, and don't do that to me. What I'm doing to father. Thank you.
And she looks at you as the boat docks, and she kind of smiles and does this really amazing dive off the boat. And midair, she says, "Try and stop me." Lands and then begins running to class.
Oh my god. I'm all the gods. I'm going to have an aneurysm. I'm gonna look at like my many pets and just bring them all in.
All the animals coming with you. So after some time, there's a grand convergence. Back at the quad, you see a plethora of familiar and unfamiliar faces. You're about to be led into the main room where everything started. This time 1 year ago, you're seeing Lannis, who his haircut has only gotten more high fade. He looks very measured at this point in time. You see Gwendol, who is now just sleeves of tattoos up from his arms. Whereas once he had good boy on his knuckles, now he's got a whole sleeve on his left arm of
Now best boy.
You see a plethora of tattoos of princesses conquering dragons. And on the right arm, you see just a bunch of sandwiches, delicious looking sandwiches. He's even got like a collarbone tattoo that's now kind of visible over under his tunic that says Rough Life, but it's spelled RUFF. He is wearing black leather armor that a hunter or a ranger would wear, and he's carrying this massive crossbow. And the minute he makes eyes with anyone, it's just, "Hey, how's it going? It's great to see you again. I hope your summer was magical. Mine was magical. I learned a lot about myself. Hi, how are you doing? Hope your summer was magical. Mine was magical. I learned a lot about myself." And he goes around to everyone saying this exact speech.
He gets a very big hug from Aurora.
I missed Gwendol.
I love him. I do. I love him. I love him so much. I want to keep him in a cage.
He immediately grabs you, picks you up, and spins you around, and then just puts you back down. And he goes, "Hi, friend. Oh my goodness, it's been so long since I've seen you. How have you been?"
It's been an eventful summer. You know, I've learned a lot of things. How was yours?
It's good. was very good. I went on a hunt with my family. We hunted down war criminals. It was very fun.
Oh,
And we celebrated every hunt with a tattoo.
that's a lot of hunts.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of war criminals in this world. I was surprised. I did not expect that. I'm learning so much.
I would give you a name for that list, but I don't know if he counts.
Thank you
Oh, yeah,
for
he
your
comes-
service, Mr. Peanut Butter.
So that is Gwendolyn, is your last name Peanut Butter?
No,
Oh.
it's not. But I do like peanut butter. It goes very well with jelly and bread. And it looks like we're about to be joined by Makai.
It's like, do you have one of the peanut butter jelly sandwich tattooed on your arm?
Probably.
I'm sure he's got one like on his thigh, like a giant peanut butter and jelly sandwich tattoo.
Also, technically, Mr. Peanut Butter.
Hello, everyone. So sorry. I had some technical difficulties while we were getting Makai in here. Their beautiful voice will be joining us. Unfortunately, some technical issues. We're going to be looking at this beautiful picture of them in the meantime. But that being said, yeah. So, you know what? We still need to hear Makai tell us who they are, who they're playing, and what their pronouns are really fast, and we'll go from there.
Hello, hi, my name is Makai. I am Goopy, but tonight I will be playing Gritty Stone Basin. We have been doing some things that we'll get into here in a couple minutes, but collectively our pronouns are they primarily a little bit of dash of he, a little bit of dash of they, a little bit of dash of she, just for flavor, for spice. But yeah, let's get into it. I answered those questions, right? Hopefully,
You did.
I think.
I think so. Now, here's another
Probably.
question for you, Makai. So it's been about 3+ months of summer vacation. You and Lannis and someone that Lannis told you about went on a boat back to Last Wall, which, you know, has been destroyed. So please tell me, give me one core event or memory. Just give me a little taste of what you did over your summer vacation, and then tell me how you all are getting to school today.
I'd like to think that Greta's time away was spent a lot, one, pestering Lanny, because of course, two, making a new friend in this, whoever is Lanny's homeboy. I don't know him, but he seems not terrible. Did he try to stab me at all while we were traveling?
Certainly not. If anything, he was...
Boo.
You can't boo me. It's your memory.
Yeah, but he's not my character.
Fair enough. So you're giving Lanny a hard time. You're hanging out with the new kid. You're just kind of surviving the week. You're surviving the summer.
Surviving the summer.
Lifting.
I will say, I think the main thing Greta got into while trying to help Last Wall recover was Last Wall. I did some. I'm surprised. I kind of learned a little bit. I'm making hand signs like you can see me. A little bit about Pathfinder lore. So was in here, was Last Wall completely destroyed, or was it like just?
Yeah, the Whispering Tyrants decided just fuck this shit, I'm out, and then pretty much left a crater where Last Wall was.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's what we're sticking with. And are the orcs still taking over the plains?
I believe they are. I think especially since Last Wall is no longer there. I think last I checked, they're becoming more and more successful taking over the plains since there's like no one to stop them.
Gotcha. Then I think that's great. I think that's great as like ammo right there. Either the mountains to what was it, the east, or I think east of the mountains, either east or west. But there's a mountain range, and then there's the plains, and I believe she would fit best probably on the plains, working recon and getting people the heck out of there if there was anyone that managed to survive.
Okay. Excellent. And tell me how it is you're getting to school on the very first day of school. We've had 2 boats, one made it, one sunk, and everyone else just had a nice casual walk up. So how was your going to school first day? What was that like?
First day, there is, Lanny's on the boat. They're getting ready. Flashback to a couple days prior. We're getting ready to take off. Lanny, homeboy number 2, whose name we still don't know. They got all their luggage packed. All right, man. We got the snacks. We got the drinks. We got everything we need. Have you seen Gritta? And then just out from the tree line, coming swinging in from a rope, one somersault, backflip in the air, hero landing a la, what's her name? With the red hair and the flippy in the Avengers.
Black Widow. Yeah.
Black Widow. Yeah. Nice, sexy 3-point landing. All right, you Knights ready, guy?
They look at you. Lannis just stares for a while and then yeah, we've been ready to go for a bit. It's great to have you join us.
Let's get the lead out. Let's go.
Oh, okay, let's go. You get on the boat arrives. You see Hiro arriving on a sinking ship, like an arrow in the shoulder, pulls it out and steps on the dock as the boat finally just glubs and blubs to its final watery grave as a reddish pink femme tiefling does a big jump off the boat and looks to Sarnai and says, just try and stop me, and lands on the dock and proceeds to walk up to school. Sarnai, you see Gritta, Lannis, and this third unusual young man that you saw leave with them some 3-4 months ago.
I give it's like my face lights up because it's Greta, but I give the weakest wave. It's like it's one of those.
It's a little jibbity. That's a word. Add that to the dictionary. Jibbity. But no, Greta's. I imagine Gritta was in the middle of something not important. I just, I missed him so much. I've got them this little tail cuff that we could match. And I'm just really excited. And then they fucking take off and you just get spear tackled.
I get spear tackled. We just yeet. We do some distance. I want to say at least 10 feet. Of tackle movements.
Yep.
Lala,
movement.
who's like this little red lion dog or foo dog. It's a shishi, if you know what that is. We'll hop off that way. Naga can fly, so she is safe. I am not. Nope. I'm grounded. The wind knocked out of me. Yep. I am the ship that Hero sunk in. Gone. I take 10 points of physical damage, but it's willing.
It's willing. It's not lethal, but it's willing. All right. So fast forward.
I missed you. How are you? I missed you so much.
Am I getting kissed? Oh my goodness. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. Hello. It is nice to see you too.
Big,
pat,
sharp green.
Pat your head. Pat. I swear I have a pen for you in my pocket. It is not the other thing. And now we can go to school.
Okay, and with that, you begin your walk from the port to the Arcana Miriam in Absalom. Now, I said earlier, you see a bunch of familiar faces and others you don't quite recognize, the new students and the older students. You see Lannis with his hair now extra high and tight, looking very stern, trying to, have a bit more of a casually confident look about him, even though he's still running around like a dork with his backpack, his shield, and his spear everywhere he goes. Mikai, you unfortunately missed us at the time, but Gwendol is covered in tats and wearing a bunch of black leather armor, but is still your boy Gwendol as he walks around and says, "Hi, I hope your summer was magical. Mine was magical. I learned so much about myself. Hi, I hope your summer was magical," and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Is there any other face in the crowd you're all looking for?
I think it's not a face we're looking for. I think it's... Well, no, I guess I just missed that part. Never mind. That's on me. Right. I was about to ask for Cootie Marmor, but hey, that's what I get for being late.
It's all good. It's all good. Well, it's funny you mentioned Cooney and Marmor because in the quad you hear the pop and squawk of the stereos. And can we have that morning announcement music, please?
Hi, Daddy.
Oh God, it's so nice to be back.
Good morning, you freaking legends, you! Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life, and I don't just mean prison, I mean spectacular, amazing adventures. That's what you have in store, and I see you, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, so full of promise, and I freaking love it. And all you coming back for year 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, I'm on year 7. I'm not judging any of you. Welcome back to the Arcana Miriam. Today we're going to have the usual hello by the Archdean herself, and I hope you have a great time, because you know, like they say, every adventure begins with one step. And let me tell you what, adventurer, today is your first step into greatness. Whether it's the second time you've done it, the 15th time you've done it, it doesn't matter, because you're all going to be great. This is your voice of choice, the man who takes it all the way to 11, Cooney Marmor, doing your morning announcements. Welcome back to the Arcana Miriam, and welcome to your future. I can't wait to see it. Until then, I am going OUT out because, like always, you are a community, and you can't have a community without you and I in it. Why? Because teamwork makes the dream work. Cooney Marmor signing out.
I
Can we
miss
do
that,
that again? Can we? I already miss him. Can we go again?
You'll have to wait next week.
Certified homie.
Homie with an accent.
With an accent?
Homie.
With a little tilde at the top.
Little
Umlaut.
Umlaut? Homie. I don't know. I don't know umlauts very well. But that being said, there is a group of people that proceed to move you into the Archdean's usual, more, welcome to the first day of the New Year's speech. While you're there, this is kind of the moment where you start seeing everyone again, including people you haven't got a chance. Everyone's starting to see a rosy red tiefling looking very confident in themselves. And of course, their brother Sarnai looking very frustrated with them. You see the man that went off to Last Wall with both Gritta and Lannis himself. He has a bit of a tan complexion. He's got this wavy brown hair, bright green eyes, but one of them seems to keep changing blue for some strange reason. And he's just kind of looking around, just kind of very quiet, no real big energy. And last but not least, you see a dwarven woman coming in with these gold hazel eyes, a shaved head, a bunch of tattoos. Aurora, you recognize Eden Einar.
Yep.
Now coming to Arcana Miriam for classes. She is now a student like everyone else. And everyone give me a perception check. First roll.
First
I'm
roll
also-
of the season.
I just want to check that we all got that. Sarah and I also has a hot sister. So hear me out. What I'm thinking, hot sister and hot sister make hot lesbians together. And I think my math is flawless on that.
No, that's real good math. That's real good math.
It's real good math, right?
That's real good math. I
Spice math.
what?
Beautiful.
It's math, yeah.
Tastes like math. Smells like math. Must be.
Must be math.
And my luck is going great right out the gate. That's a 2 for a 12.
Oh no.
Oof.
Aurora
Okay.
is very distracted from seeing Eden again. Even though she saw her earlier and just now is thinking of everything. And
And she definitely gives you that kind of awkward, she definitely waves and she smiles, but only like a polite, no energy smile. It's not great.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got a 16.
16. Okay, 16.
Oh wait, on perception. Wait, I can add stuff to it.
I do this to myself.
I got a 25.
24.
24.
I got
Okay.
19.
Okay, 19. Fee, what was the final number for that perception check?
Wait, I say we add something to it and I completely forget what we add to it. Do we add something to it?
Perception
Perception.
modifier. It should be on
Yes.
your sheet.
You're so sweet that you think that I have that in my brain where it is.
Sorry.
So your
The image
so
the
your
guy just posted.
perception.
Yeah, there we go.
Uh,
You said you needed the
But
picture of
yes,
my
perception
face.
modifier was where again, Aki?
that's fair.
So your perception modifier on your sheet is it should be underneath where your hit points are, and it looks like a magnifying glass.
Yeah, if you look for the magnifying
Oh,
glass. it
sweet.
should be
Oh,
it.
then it's a 26.
Perfect.
Nice.
And
Let's
thank
go.
you, Rick and the GM, who's also saying hello right middle. Absolutely. Okay, so 26. We have 26, 24, 25, 19, and 12.
12.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
I'm not gonna. I'm distracted.
It's
Same.
understandable. Understandable.
Boy,
Uh,
cute boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Girl, cute girl. Sorry.
Yep, it's okay. So Fee, you're the one that sees it because I think you have the highest number. You see off in the distance to the right, in the room that you will soon have mandatory fighting instruction in, what appears to be a very large and fluffy orange tabby cat, who just kind of looks at you. He's not looking at like a cat does, where it's like, I'm judging you. Like he's looking at all of you, like scanning the room, and almost nods, like the cat is registering something, and then begins to trot off.
No, wait. Can I chase it down? I want to chase it. Can I get it?
Do
Can
you
I
want to
run
chase
to
the
get it?
cat?
I want to chase the cat.
You give me your choice: stealth or acrobatics.
Oh, we're starting off strong in this vicinity, guys.
While
And
they
girls
do
and
that,
ladies and they thems and everybody. What did you say?
Stealth or
Stealth or
acrobatics.
what?
Stealth or acrobatics. Yeah.
could Alwyn like get closer to maybe Sarnai?
I'm gonna do
like,
stealth.
do you recognize the person with Greta? That's not Lannis.
What? Oh, were you talking to me?
Yes, I know I'm short, but yes, I am.
No.
talking to you.
My mind is elsewhere because
would-
I saw something on Twitter. Continue. What
Oh,
were you
bird.
asking me?
We're inside. The person with Greta. That's not Lannis. Do you recognize them?
The one with the blue eye that just kind of goes on and off like a seizure warning.
Yes, that one.
No, I
Okay.
can I make a roll,
What kind of roll? What do you want to do?
like a recall knowledge. Like, do I know this person?
Yeah, give me a recall knowledge. I'll go with society.
I would like to roll who the fuck that.
The guy's picture.
I know it kills me, right?
I see the eye now. I didn't before.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You have this very unusual moment where, though you don't know their name, they look familiar, feel familiar, but the only memory you have of them ever is the final day at school when they left with Lannis and Greta.
Oh, well, now that you mention it, they look familiar, but I can't put a name to it. Though my gut wants to call them Giles.
Yeah, I don't know that name.
Me neither. It just feels correct, Lannis and Giles. It sounds like they're like a book club or something.
Okay.
Like a duo, and they're about to go do detective shit.
I don't think Greta would hang out with a detective.
Neither would I. Fucking cops, man.
Yeah.
But like, other than that,
We could cut to Hero chasing a cat now.
So we're cutting to Hero. Hero, what's your acrobatics or stealth check? What'd you roll?
Yeah, I don't think you'll like this, PJ. So I rolled a really nice 17 and I chose stealth, so that will make it 31.
31. So as you start chasing the cat, you see the Archdean take the stage. Beautiful, regal, and she's doing the same speech she did last year with a bit changes. You see her, she's saying things like, "Welcome to the Arcanumarium, where great adventurers, great lessons, and great magic is learned. We have survived such," and you're like, no fucks given. I'm sneaking off after a cat. The cat sees you, sees what you're doing, and goes, and start to leave the main auditorium where this whole thing is taking place. Do you follow the cat out of the school? It's leaving the school.
Absolutely, I am.
I
That's
love
my
this.
boy.
Starting
Day
out
one.
strong. Yeah.
Starting
That's
out
my
strong.
boy.
Give me a survival check to track this cat. Oh, you're rolling. Okay.
Sorry, what was that?
All right. Give me a survival check to track the cat.
Why survival?
Because it's a nimbly bimbly feline.
Nimbly bimbly.
Nimbly feline.
That awkward moment when your phone goes off, though. Yeah, but I live that reality all the time. My phone's constantly going off. I'm like, oh, I hope it didn't get through.
It did. I heard it. You
Damn.
received a call.
See, I'm not judging you for having your phone
okay,
on.
Fuck.
I'm judging you for having a basic ringtone.
Hey, hold on a second. Let's get a survival check. We can judge later. What was the roll?
So not to say that I need the hero point, but if I by any chance needed a hero point, are those already available?
Oh yeah, everyone starts off every game with 1 hero point, up to a maximum of 3.
I'm gonna totally utilize it because that was a 20 minus 18.
A 2? That was a 2?
I may have not survived much. Somehow an arrow made me, I don't know, cooler, but a cat just makes me want to die. On my second roll, it's a 16 again.
Okay, 16 total.
Yes, 16 total.
So
you don't need to point out weaknesses.
I'm not. I just want to make sure it's not die face. That happens sometimes. So as you proceed to follow the cat, you get outside, you get back to the quad, and you lose sight of the cat until eventually you see a little piece of newspaper folded up next to you. It looks like there's something inside of it. Do you open it up?
Why would I stop now? Yes, I do. Hero opens. I think he opens his with so much naivete and innocence that he would never suspect anything malicious to be in there. He's just like, oh my God, a package, a gift for me.
Wow.
God, it's like you want to die early again.
So you unfold the newspaper with great curiosity. Inside, you see 2 slices of hot, fresh, gooey grilled cheese sandwiches in that newspaper.
Oh my God.
And inside is a note.
Oh, there's a note. Hero will read the note. Please, sir.
The note in common says, if foxes chase cats and cats chase mice, enjoy this sandwich for now because the turnaround will be nice. Signed, the grilled cheese.
What?
Hero looks at the note and then at the grilled sandwich, and it's just like, I have never been this attracted to food before. And as he slowly lifts the grilled cheese to his lips, he may give it a little kiss as he walks back to the auditorium, eating the grilled cheese that is supposed to catch the mice, that is supposed to catch the cat, that is supposed to catch the fox.
So you are eating that grilled cheese.
Don't
Nope,
say
it's
it
too
like
late
that.
now. Commit.
You've committed. I'll have to make
That's the worst
fortune
that
check
could
in 6 to 8 hours.
Why
No,
do you-
no,
why
no.
do
Of
you
course
say
you're
it like
no.
that,
Of course
DJ?
you're eating
Just
it
say
because you
normally.
ate poo-poo
Say it
mushrooms.
like a normal person.
You ate poo-poo mushrooms off of the
Who ate
sewer
poo-poo
wall in a
mushrooms?
corpse.
This isn't
You
They
even
ate
didn't
good.
eat
poo-poo
them. They just
mushrooms
licked
and
them.
tripped
They
out.
just licked them.
Exactly.
That's
thank you, PJ.
worse.
I just
I saved them
licked
for
them.
later.
It is
Okay, cool,
worse.
cool. So you ate the grilled
Anyways,
cheese.
I
Cool,
eat
cool.
the delicious wooing cheese, grilled cheese that was given to me as a courting ritual. Yeah, be jealous. I got grilled cheese.
So going back to the main auditorium place. So yeah, you two are talking about this third person that's with Greta and Lannis. Aubrey Aurora is having this kind of awkward, beleaguered, friendly wave at Eden, and Greta, you're hanging out there with your two friends, your two homies, Lannis and this other kid.
They
Yeah,
talking
listen,
about
some dude.
Lannis and that guy.
Here's your friend. The
Yeah.
guy.
You know their
Listen,
You
And
gotta
like
know
I
their name.
imagine Greta's been trying to get Lannis to introduce them the entire summer, but every time something happens. Every
Mhm.
time. Hey, Lannis, who's your friend? Oh yeah, this is my homeboy. Is that a dragon? Is that the Grim Reaper?
oh my god.
It definitely has become one of those almost running gags of like why can't I get this kid's name? Every time I'm about to learn it, something bad happens. Yeah.
At this point, I think Greta just calls him Tom. Not to his face, but in passing. But no, Greta is honestly looking for, like, he's scanning they're scanning the crowd for oh fuck. I'm having a brain fart. I met up with Sarnai. I met up with right. No, I'm looking for Hero. That's what I'm looking for. Duh, the cute one, as opposed to the hot one. I found the hot one. I need to find the cute one. That's where I was going with this.
Okay.
Who is now
So-
chasing cats? So it's gonna take a while.
It's gonna take a bit of a time.
It's gonna take a minute.
So the speech kind of ends, and with that, the first bell rings, and you all have to go to your classes. Now, this will be the time where we figure out what will be your first class. Do you want to take a class that you all share together, or do you want to start kind of breaking off and taking another individual class? The Arcana Miriam's curriculum of open all-day classes are still in effect, so at any point in time, you can go to any class you want on your curriculum or not, and just drop in and learn.
Still so weird.
It's very avant-garde. It's very new. They're doing this whole Bohemian thing with learning where you learn at your own pace, where you take the education you want, because in 4 or 5 years, you're going to graduate. And at that point, good luck, adventurer.
I'm not
Cowabungus, my
saying
guy.
that was because I influenced it, Hero says as he steps up, eating a huge bite out of his grilled cheese sandwich. But I feel like, given that I didn't go to any classes and I passed, you're welcome, school. And he like turns around with his arms spread out wide.
Cool.
Where'd
You
you
turn
get
around
the
just in
sandwich?
time to catch Greta.
And now that Hero is trapped by Greta, I can finally do this before Venetrix leaves. I will grab her, bring her to this inner circle here, and just go, everyone, this is my little sister, Lady Venetrix Elitish. Benny, this is Aurora, Aldwin, Hero, and Greta. And there are a bunch of bitches in the back that I forgot.
Pebble.
And Pebble.
Hero being pinned by Greta. Thank you, gorgeous. He looks at the little sister, looks back at Tara, and I was like, "Good looks, running the family. I see red suits you well."
You say that to Sarnai's sister.
Yes.
She looks to you and she says, I see good tongues running in your family. You keep that up, I'll have to reward you for it.
No, you won't. That one's mine.
That's a weird introduction, isn't it?
Brother,
It
you
is.
haven't even put your brand on this one yet. I don't blame you. Where would you put
I'm
it?
sorry.
You're
I'm
ruining
sorry.
such a
We
beautiful
said
thing.
brand.
Yes, brand.
Sorna needs to brand me.
But to do
Right.
so would be to ruin any part of it. So we're just going to skip that. And you're welcome, by the way.
This is new for me too.
Hmm.
This is new for you. This is new for me. I was gone a year.
Yeah, why are you gone for a year? I read a lot of books, brother. I read a lot of books about relationships and other things that little girls should not be saying around their older brother. And I also learned about combat and summoning and violence and that thing we're not supposed to talk about. And yeah, I had a very busy summer.
Wait, hang on. Sorry. Sorry. That's not the voice. Sorry. I was busy. I just mentioned that one also. Fucking right here. I can't flirt with your sister, but not the point. What was your name again?
She walks up and extends a hand and looks you dead in the eyes. And she says, my name is Venetrix Ailtish, but you can call me Sani's little sister.
We can also just call you your name. That works
Hey.
too.
That does work too.
Wait, what do you
Aldwin is
write on
having
that?
none
Is
of it.
But I will say this, if you just call me little, I will uppercut you to the ceiling.
No.
It would also be
the name-
incorrect. You're like two of
Okay,
me.
but like, can we?
Yeah.
So little is there are different words that we can use for little, like microscopic or petite, or even or klein or kleinus or.
Again, I'm right here.
I'm not talking. I'm not talking about you, sweetheart. Mwah. I'm talking about the other small one, and he like looks at Aldwin and like,
Well-
back at the sisters, like the other. Y'all need to grow. Where's the milk?
It's
The-
it's
the-
lovely to meet you.
Right here. No? Okay.
No. Yeah. Here, I think I need to get you like a biology book.
Viola, what now?
See,
What is that? That sounds delicious. Is it like one of your cookbooks?
no,
Oh, I don't know if I'll enjoy it as much then.
probably not.
Oh, why would you
But-
give it to me then? Oh,
Well,
that's-
learning is not enjoyable, but it's good for the long term.
Like torture.
Well, that's not good for the long term.
Free
It's like
cookies?
it's like making bread. The beginning part is a lot of work, but then you have the bread. Like, where'd you get the hot grilled cheese?
Yeah,
Oh.
where did you get a hot grilled cheese?
I put slabs of bread and cheese on my abs and I just existed. Yeah.
That was so cute. I'm gonna let you get away with that.
It doesn't
Take
seem
food.
sanitary.
Thanks, mom and dad.
Did you
It-
take
that-
food from a stranger?
No, I took
Did
food
you find
from
it on
a
the floor?
stage cat.
No,
That
that's
seems worse.
actually
I
better.
feel like
Oh,
that's better. I
Swiss.
feel like someone going nyat cheese is kind of better than somebody being like, yo, I got some grilled cheese in like a dark alleyway.
I'm sorry, big brother. This one is really cute, but they seem to love gutter trash. Are you aware of this? Because you deserve better than someone who just face dives into gutter trash.
I'm sorry. I
Mhm.
am the best Soren I will ever have besides Greta, so please watch your mouth.
Oh my goodness,
Hey,
brother,
Phoebe.
I love you, and he's really hot, but now I just feel just a little sad.
I mean, you
You have
haven't even
no-
seen some of the things that have happened.
You have no
You like
idea.
mushrooms.
They've
like in risotto.
well, they beat father low key. So I mean,
I'm sorry. Did you say they beat father or they meet father?
they beat BEAT.
There's no way this young man beat father.
It wasn't like a physical beating. It was a battle of wits, and it was quite satisfying. I was living.
hot.
That was the most cathartic I've ever felt in this fucking school.
Brother, I must ask if there's any way you can prestidigitate this. I'd like to see that. Not saying it didn't happen. Could you imagine the blackmail we
Maybe,
get
that's a
against
crucial
father when we
point.
go back home and we tell him that we saw this?
Actually, I think I can. If you give me a couple months, I can learn a memory spell and just share it with you. It was quite the thing. It was quite the spectacle.
Absolutely
Full-on
brilliant.
it was a full-on proposal. It was ridiculous. I feel like I'm showing off a ring right now, like one of those ladies, you know, they go, look at this giant fucking diamond. I feel like that right now.
So you're telling me you feel like you want to get engaged, Sarnai? Interesting.
We are engaged. I thought we talked about this like 11 episodes ago.
Yeah, I feel like this has been covered before.
y'all have a book or script that I don't.
Yeah, it's
I
called
actually
No,
season
we
one.
we literally covered this, and I said you can go out because you didn't know, but you just what you I.
Yeah, it was when the thruple got formed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to ask you about the classes. Let me read off the ones that you. Well, let me ask you this: do you want to go to the class that you all share, or do you want to go to an individual class? From there, I'll break it down.
Let's do a shared one.
Yeah,
Because
let's
do a
get
shared
stuck
one to
together.
start
we've
things
done
off.
a lot
It would
of.
be nicer before we like
Okay.
split up again, just when we got
Yeah.
More
together.
chaos, more chaos.
So you have 3 shared classes for this semester. You have, of course, as always, mandatory fighting instruction. You
I don't want
have
to start off with that one.
You have dancing class taught by Melee, and you have the Arcana Zoological class that you all will be sharing. So, which one of those 3 do you want to go to?
Those are all very good.
Please do dancing.
I do
Oh.
really kind of want to start things off with mandatory combat.
I want to do
Mandatory-
dancing just because I haven't seen Melee yet.
I want to do dancing because look, we just watched Umbrella Academy in this house, and starting off the season with a big dance number. Come on, y'all. Come on, it's right there.
So
Very
I'm
good point.
feeling dancing class. Cool. I'll be right back. We're for a bit, and we'll get right to dancing. 1 second. Be right back.
I don't like where this is going.
Oh, so we got a vamp. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do this. I can do this right now. Because PJ's not here. PJ can't stop me. Haha. So since you're all here, Sar and I will start giving you these like rectangular boxes for everyone. Though Gritta's and Heroes are significantly nicer. And when you it's just expensive pens. But Gritta's and Heroes specifically, it's like the see-through glass type of thing, and there's like pressed flowers inside them for y'all. And
That's
Star and
so
I
cool.
will give all of y'all your pens, and then go, and they're refillable.
Oh.
It
He's
tears
so
up a
proud
little
of
bit.
himself. Stop it.
And starts crying and tries to hide it.
Oh no, you don't like the pens.
No, I love it. Shut up.
Oh, okay.
It's so pretty. Thank you.
Is it really sad if I say this is probably one of the best gifts I've ever gotten?
What the fuck? Yes.
This is the first non-bladed weapon I've received in many years.
They're very good pens, for the record. They're heavy, so that way there's a weight to them. So if you're getting robbed, it packs a punch. And they're refillable, like I said before. So you can get the cheaper inks at like a bargain. And they're but they're like those really fancy pens, you know? Like the
Fountain
ones that the
pens.
rich people get.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
very
yeah.
nice fancy pens.
Yeah.
And then for Heroes and Gritta's, Sana will look over and go, and yours specifically have flowers that do not grow anywhere else besides cheliacs.
It's cost effective. And it doubles as a weapon. I appreciate it.
Sorry, it's so bold of you to assume that you know, like that you think that I know how to ride, but for you, I will make an effort to try.
You made me cough. Shit.
Sorry, I just really had to step away for a bit. Anyway, so
I gave them
What
the
did I
pens.
miss?
I gave them the pens.
Greta is
Oh,
currently
great.
inconsolably crying. This is the first non-bladed weapon they've received in years.
I'm loving the chat here going, oh, that's so gay. That's so cute. Yes, indeed.
And
Yes,
PJ, you missed the best part about the pens. They're refillable.
What?
That's right. And fucking expensive. They came with their own boxes.
Wow.
Yeah, Aldwin
That's
and Aurora got to have regular pens. Like not regular pens, but they're still the expensive pens. It's just this is what they look like. Whereas Greta and Hero got the nice fancy glass pens
nice fancy pen.
with the Chalaxian flowers on the inside. All of them heavy and refillable.
Mhm.
And they have the caps where it's like you can put it on your like clothes and they hang.
Oh, 100%. That's where Greta keeps
Yeah.
theirs all the time. In
I
fact,
think-
they're gonna
I
get a
think-
little necklace made.
And they totally in their box have a cloth because that's the expensive pens. I really want an expensive pen. I looked this shit up.
Okay, so with the pens distributed amongst this amazing throuple and group of friends and heroes, it is time to go to dance class, led by friend and NPC Melee Powers. So once everyone kind of moves, they get what's the word? I guess dismissed from this. Everyone just moves out, and you all follow Melee to another room. That's one that's been made in the 3 months break, where it's big enough for about 30 people. It's got that big glass mirror, that big back where it's all mirrors across the entire wall. We've all been in that dance studio. There's a bunch of mats that are set up, and right now it has that fresh smell. That freshly just made, just carpeted smell. Probably in a few months, this will reek of everyone's collective body odor and sweat, but right now, it's fine. So with that, Melee kind of stands in front of everyone. He is wearing a white sort of like turtleneck, sleeveless athletic shirt that tucks into the pants and white baggy, like almost like hammer pants, and very beautiful white shoes. And he walks over where there's this wooden box and he starts kind of pushing some buttons. He's like, no, and pushes the button. Now, we're going to try to do things a little differently so we're not stuck in teacher mode all the time. I want everyone to roll for me for this class a performance check. This will dictate how well you're doing in dance class.
First and foremost, I just want to say, good job. That man dressed like a queer.
He understood the assignment.
Exactly. 100%. I can see it. I can see it right now. Just all that bisexual questioning right there. And he knew what he was doing. No, he didn't know what he was doing because he's dumb of ass. But he saw a couple things and it was like, I can do this. And he did. Look at that.
With it.
Absolutely. Also, thank you so much for the raid, Q Times, and thank you for the raid, Smoking Dragons. It's great to see you in the chat. Hope you like season 2, episode 1. We're just getting into the first class of our school year. First rolls were already had. First class will be now. So what was those performance checks?
I got a 29.
Oh yeah, me too. High
I got
five.
a 19 and plus 10. Yeah.
Nice.
I
also have a very important
I don't know
question.
if this is like.
Let's go with Aubrey
was
first.
about to
Aubrey,
say-
what was your very important question?
My very important question is Pebble also dancing?
Is Pebble also dancing? Oh, I'm not even going to flip for that. Hell yes, Pebble is dancing. And I
Now
will
I have-
describe how insane it is in just a second.
Well, now I have to ask, is it mandatory for Naga and Lala to dance as well?
Not at all.
They are not bipedal.
I was good. Yes, it could be. One is a familiar, the other is a noodle eidolon. If that bitch stands up, it's a long.
Everyone gangsters till the Naga start walking.
Yep. Okay, so Aubrey's a 29 performance. Fee, you also have something you wanted to say?
No, I want to know if 29 is a high number. I want I want it to be like in one of those TikToks where they're just like, oh my god, a dance circle, but like you only know, like you only listen to like, I don't know, like metal or whatever, and then they like go off. I want Hero to be just like, oh my god, I can't dance. No, I can't dance. I can't. And then the second the beat drops, he just like goes off.
Bust
It's like a
it
dance
down.
circle.
Well,
like the
no,
EDM
no,
dancing to the
guys, I
bridge.
couldn't. Well, okay, and then
If
he
you
Exactly.
insist.
And then he like fucking like, I don't know, like pops and locks all over the place. And Melee's just like, we're trying to do the waltz, you fucking idiot. And he's like, yeah, man.
That's really fast. Let's get some numbers really fast. Aki, what was your performance check?
Also a 29. Sarnai
nice.
can dance. Sarnai just isn't used to your dances, but Sarnai is used to their dances, and their dances are very fluid, very like there's a lot of leg lifts is the best way to put it. It's very expressive. Sarnai don't smile for y'all on a regular basis when they have to do regular shit things, but while dancing, bitch, it's like we're emoting, like spamming emotes in a video game. It's like that kind of vibe.
Love it. Dusty, what is your performance check?
Does it have to be performance?
Ooh.
Could I argue acrobatics? Because
You know what? Yeah.
I imagine a lot of Alduin's dancing is very like flamenco, like the flamenco dancing, which is a lot of like spins and twirls and stuff. So if it is acrobatics, that's a 27.
Okay. 27 still passes. Good. Kai, what is your performance check?
Now, I would like to make the same request, or I would like to ask the same question, but instead of acrobatics, I would like to use athletics, and here's why. I imagine Greta more of a crumper, more of a B-girl, more of a lot of high intensity. A lot of. I tried to give you a demonstration, but again, no camera. This sucks.
I will say, the minute you said it, my brain saw the amazing artwork for season 2 that Aki did, and with that kick-ass overalls you got, I was like, yes, I see that. I'm here for it. So roll ahead and give me the athletics check. I like that. Roll ahead. I'll throw that.
Roll ahead.
Roll ahead.
All right, that is a 24.
24. Okay.
14 plus 10.
That's not bad at all. All right. So Fee, I'm curious what the bard made on their performance check for the dance class.
Just at 29. That's why he's popping and locking everywhere, PJ.
All right, 29. So you all have an amazing first day of dance class. Melee is a little awkward. He is a little, you can tell he's having anxiety, and as he's going, okay, so remember footwork, the human being is built from the ground up, and he's doing all these like the same thing you'd hear in every dance class, and you can see he's not breathing. He's like, yeah, he sees you and he's like, yeah, okay. Number 4, Max, it's okay. Or Melee, good lord. Melee, it's okay. And
I like to think he actually calls himself Max.
Now, the awkwardness, because I know this happened in season 1, Max is his father's name.
Right, Max Powers.
Maximum Power. That's his father's name. So if he calls himself Max, he probably has like a small identity crisis.
Oh wow, the bisexual who came out in college has an identity crisis.
Wow. Okay, wait.
Oh my god.
Do we notice this? Do I notice this?
Oh yeah, it's so obvious. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna start raising my hand and go, Professor, help. Professor, I don't know how to do that one move that you showed. The hips thing. I have no idea how does one move their hips, Professor?
Yeah, how hips
You
work?
do it during blank all the time.
Oh, so he comes
Professor,
running over.
I was told that the hips don't lie, but they're going to put her away for 8 years. So clearly.
Hero point for such a reference. Melee comes running over and he looks at you and goes, hi Sarnai. Hips, yeah, what about him? How can I help you?
How do you twerk?
How do you twerk? Okay.
Yes.
So-
okay, we're doing that. How
Yeah.
you doing?
All right. Well, first
You're
of
like-
all, I need you it's all about rocking your heels and then using that to carry through your general momentum, but just try to isolate it all in your glutes one at a time. Okay. It's about isolation and release. Are you sure you don't want to like do like anything with like the chest? You have a great chest.
Sure. Let's do all of the chest
Guys.
sizes.
My
and-
chest don't jiggle.
It folds.
I don't know if anybody watches RuPaul Drag Race, but all I could think about is the banana peeler. Crystal
Yep.
Method is, then there's their dance. Look up Crystal Method's oh god, I'm forgetting able body instructor, dance instructor thing. It was a skit that they had to do, and that is specifically the move that we did. And that's all I can think about.
That's okay. So the class ends. You all do very, very well.
But how does Pebble dance?
Oh, you're right. Let me tell you. Okay, so Pebbles, you put Pebbles down, and once the music starts in, when Melee finally gets the thing to work, you see him. First of all, he's doing like the head bob, and then he pulls out a knife, and then he just starts
And now you
like
have his attention.
doing like rhythmic stabbing motions while he's like just moving to the rhythm. And then like he kind of like puffs himself, gets really big, and does like small stabbing gestures, and then gets small and then gets low and starts passing the blade. I mean, he's just this gigantic pincushion of feathers and homicidal rage. And everyone just kind of sees him with the knife and they're like, a teacher, he got a knife. The teacher's like, yeah, he does that. Get over it. And
Oh, they're freshmen.
All the freshmen, they don't know about Pebble yet.
yeah, all the freshmen's like, this owlbear has a knife. And Melee, who's been around the block, goes, yeah. And I would be worried if Pebbles didn't have a knife. And they go, you know him? He's like, know him? I fought alongside him. I died in his
That's the
arms.
homie.
Just give him like a 5-foot radius. It's fine.
Just give him his blood circle and you'll all be better off for it.
Sincerely.
Blood circle.
And then there's Greta just joining into the knife game.
Oh, he loves that. The minute you start dancing with the owlbear and he's like doing the knife dance with him, he's like, hello, fellow sibling of the edge. Welcome to the dance circle. It's okay. I'm not going to stab you.
Sibling of the edge.
Yeah. 'Cause the edge goes blade, blade, stab, stab.
I missed you too, buddy.
It is so great to see you once more. I would love to dance with you, but you are way too tall for me. So what I will do is I will just break it down, owl style. And they just really start hooing and making a big scene.
They start crumping.
Oh yeah.
They start doing
Surprise.
the worm. Like on the
Surprise.
floor.
Greta and Greta and Pebble, crump duo extraordinaire.
Greta and Pebble, the new miniseries coming soon.
Absolutely. So yeah, the class goes off well. Everyone gets a very first dance lesson in. Melee is definitely a little sweatier than usual after a dance,
Mhm.
but it's all nerves. He's never been this nervous before. Yeah, and you're kind of free to talk to Melee or hang out with any of the classmates while you're doing your cooldown stretches and leaving for the day.
Aldwin would like to
Quick
check in
question.
for sure, but go ahead. Yes.
Same. I have a pen to give him.
Oh, you want to check in with Melee? Yeah, dope. Absolutely.
Is that what everybody's doing?
I have a quick question. What's everyone else's dance style? I know Sarah and I said that you do like leg lifts, and we got flamenco boy over here, but
Sinai specifically does like those traditional Chinese ones, which is not what they
That's
teach
cute.
you in Cheliax, as that is from his mother's side. That's for sure.
nice. I get you.
I feel like heroes would be very like traditional, so like with a lot of like more like stiffer movements, but not for the sake of being stiff, but by like being very precise. But I think he would like, as he is slutted up every now and then, and like instead of like just sidestepping, he would sidestep between the other dancers, like the partner's legs and stuff like that, and like every now and then like pull them closer or do a dip and pull them up and like have them be just a little too close to like his face. But like in very subtle ways, so it would be like an entire dance of just foreplay.
All right.
It's a technique that he perfected alone in his dorm room. No, we won't question it. It's fine. He's fine. He just really loves his alone time.
Aubrey, what is Aurora's dance style?
Very waltz and things like that. Very very practiced. I don't know. I imagine maybe it's one of those things you should know how to do as someone who's proper and posh. So I don't know. Maybe it was one of the things she had to learn.
Indubitably.
Great. So all these dance styles are going off, and it sounds like y'all want to talk to Melee after the dance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some minutes on the clock for role play, and you'll get to talk to him and just kind of catch up, starting now.
Hey, how you doing? You're breathing again, right?
Yes, thankfully, after doing Paso Doble, your body gets so tired you kind of have to breathe. So it's a blessing in disguise.
Look, you did great. Okay.
Thank you. It's I never thought I was going to be a teacher last year, and then they just offered me the class, and I said yes. And I thank you all for making my first class a lot easier than it had any right to be.
Hero looks at Melee and then pulls out his grilled cheese out of nowhere. We also won't question where he had it because he has not finished it, and he's just like, do you want some? And he like offers Melee like part of the grilled cheese.
And he's about to reach for it, and he goes, yeah, thank you so much, Hero, but I've kind of had really good cooking for the past 3 months, and I'm kind of snobby right now. My apologies. I'm going through a thing.
My guy
This
tasted
could go
flavor.
through you if you were just
3
really
months
committed
straight.
to food.
He had flavor. Oh my god.
I'm so proud of him.
Flavor for 3 months straight, and he's changed.
He refuses to go back. Oh, boy.
Oh goodness.
Alwyn's just like, look, like Abuelo cooks great, and I learned from him. So,
Well, Melee, I'm very excited for this class. And I look forward to learning more dances.
Yeah. Aurora, I wanted to say, by the way, your waltzing is tremendous. It's like watching someone gliding, and it's so beautiful. And I was hoping maybe at some point we can challenge you with some more unorthodox dance styles.
I'm sorry.
I think that's a good idea. It's what I know. It was one of the things that my father harped on, and was very, you know how it is.
Oh yeah. Oh, an overbearing, a toxic father. I'm very aware of what that's like. Oh, it's the worst. God, it sucks. He would have a fit if he saw me doing anything other than fighting footwork. But you know what? Hey, that's his loss.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, now cease this bitch crying. Here is a pen.
Babe.
He grabs the pen and he goes, oh my God, this is so beautiful.
Expensive. Like specifically, once again, expensive though, and it's also like it's just like your standard, very expensive, very like eloquent looking ass pen. But because he's the bestie, there is like subtle like initials, like Melee's initials on it. It's very subtle. Okay, you gotta like really look at it, and it's there. And Star and I will deny it. We'll take that bitch to the fourth grade, that kind of denial. If he brings it up, because Aurora and Aldwin didn't get that.
We're not special.
It's understandable.
I like you. I got you a pen. It's refillable. It came with a box.
We just have the basic silver ones, and then
no,
Look,
yours
those
is
who die
purple and
together ride
Aldwin's is
together.
whatever color Aldwin likes. It's like that. I knew that much. What do you think his notebook is for? Notes.
I love
Sarnai is the Columbo of Wayward Arcadia.
I've done too much research to know that this is the best pen for you. You're gonna love it. So Melee just takes the pen, opens up the box, looks at it, and you just see him getting very emotional. He can't quite express it yet, and he goes, "This is the first time someone bought me something beautiful that wasn't a sword. This is really cool. I'm gonna hold on to it."
Yeah, you could have had a grilled cheese too, buddy, but kind of missed out on that one. And Hero like pettily bites into his grilled cheese.
Hero,
Greta like
can I make-
elbows you in the side.
Hero,
And
can I
remind
make
me
Just
you a
saying,
grilled
this
cheese
moment
later?
could have been made better by cheese. Any moment can be made better by cheese, and you missed out on it.
Another elbow to the
A
side.
cat gave me this like grilled cheese. Bet you're jealous. Mhm.
The grilled cheese aside, remind me later to introduce my sister enrolled as well. So I would like to introduce her to you as well, with fear in my heart.
That's a
Well, if
good
your
thing.
sister is as nice as you are, I'm sure all I have to do is die 2 times to get on her good side as well.
I mean,
Yeah, actually, yes. Surprisingly so.
Let's hold off on that. Yeah?
We can start with number 1 right now. We
Mhm.
could title it "Revenge of the Grilled Cheese."
Why are you so on
what
this
is with you
fucking
and the grilled
cheese?
I think
really like it,
Aldwin's gonna
man.
like poke.
You've kissed that grilled cheese more than you've kissed me.
And me, I have gotten none.
Well, to be fair, you
Hero.
also
No,
have
no,
not
no,
gotten
gr-
me anything besides really expensive pens.
Motherfucker, that's my love language. Fuck you too, I guess.
Greta looks a
Hero,
little shocked.
Hero,
and
I'm
I
gonna
then-
make
can't
you
believe we're seeing a
better
breakup in
grilled
episode
cheese,
1.
Okay, just
Yeah.
like wait
Maybe I
till
should
lunch.
start writing notes with these pens.
So that
Hero,
being
write notes.
Wait, can I, if I may?
Mm-mm.
When you say you didn't get me anything, Greta looks a little shocked and then fixes their face and then reaches into a pouch and pulls out a box and just I was gonna save it for later, but here you go.
No, don't make this sad, Mackay. Hero looks at the box and then at Greta and is a little concerned and like looks around. There may be cheese hanging from his lip and he like quickly rubs it away. He's like, I mean,
It's fine.
it was
It's fine.
just- no, it was a joke. I mean, you are the greatest gift together with all of you, but also, you more because you're like you're really cute. Anyways, so like you don't need to do all that, but also the box and like his ears will stand up a little bit more.
What's in the box, Hero? What's in the
I
box?
don't know.
What's in
I
the
kind of want to find out
box?
what's in the box, but like
Is
also
it-
we don't have to, but like also it's a box and like
What's
boxes
in the
have really cool, exciting
box?
things. But like no, we don't have to. It's fine.
You should open the box. You should open the box.
What's in the
I should-
box, Hero?
What's in the fucking box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Actually, the better question is what's in the box, Mackay? Because that's the
That's
first.
true.
That's true.
Yeah, I was about to say it, but then they made it seem like they were gonna open it. So I guess we no. If you were to open the box, it is a little bracelet. It is a bracelet. It is interwoven, just bits of silver and iron, bits of silver and steel. Specifically, there are 3 gems, an orange gem in the center, and then on the left, a purple gem and a green gem. And if you look closely, as Greta is starting to turn and walk away, you see a little tail cuff that matches.
I will always bottom for you, Greta.
I'm glad we're figuring out this love language now because I don't know. Season 5, I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. Okay. Well, on that note, we're gonna figure out what everyone's next class is gonna be really fast. Do you want to take an individual class or another class together?
Maybe let's do individual ones now.
Let's do an
Yeah.
individual now.
Just an individual class. All right. So individual Aki, we got summoning, dueling, or of course your own private club. Let's go. Let's do it that way. So Aki, which one of those do you want to go to next?
That's really good because I was gonna be like, what if we keep it lighthearted? And then I looked at my class list and I realized I never made any. There's nothing lighthearted about my individual options. So you know what? Let's go to summoning because I want to see that bitch Remy again.
All right. Remy
I
Morty.
really
all
miss
right.
the Ratatouille.
You just
I'll-
want to show Remy your
That's
sister and be
patootie.
like, explain this.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, now listen here, liar. She's half elven.
I made this friggin' thing. Aubrey, we have crafting, astronomy, and astrology, which is a kind of combined class, and the host club. Which one of those three would you like to go to?
I'm going to do crafting.
Crafting, yes, crafting class. All right. Dusty, where do you want to go to? You have alchemy, chronomancy, and occult mundane.
I think I want to start with alchemy
Okay.
because I want to check with the teacher about also
Yes, the blood.
the blood.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Also,
that
I feel
Aurora
like
also needs an
given
answer
our
to.
luck with teachers that we had last year, maybe we should all keep a good eye on our teachers. You know, and if you didn't get that reference, please watch season 1.
Yeah. And also, let this be a lesson. Take your fucking math class.
No. no, we
No, don't
killed
take math.
I
math.
feel like you should even take it less now. Like y'all almost
Math is evil.
died.
So don't take it.
No, long
No,
divide. almost
no.
killed
As
us.
someone who had to take a math class as a prerequisite to get into my college of choice, fuck you. If it's not being taught by a Polish person, I ain't trusting it. Because all of my high school teachers were Polish immigrants. We're great, but now I don't trust math taught by no one else.
Well, I think that's fair. I think that's very fair. Makai, what class do you want to go to? Your individual classes, you have dueling club, jousting club, and of course champions class.
I think I'll go with dueling club. I've literally never been.
Cool.
Hell
Okay. Dueling club. And
It's
Fee.
time.
Damn, if you're going to dueling, I can go to dueling.
Do you want to both go to dueling?
Because we both have dueling. It might be fun.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna make you go to dueling if you don't mind.
Yeah. Take me to dueling
Cool.
instead. It's easier to RP as well.
Sure. Okay, cool. And Fee, where'd you like to go? You have social engineering, you have bard class, and tattoo club.
I feel like tattoo club could be like really hot and really spicy. But I don't think we had something like social engineering before, so I feel like that might be I might go with that. I think I will do social engineering.
Cool. Excellent. So we're going to go on our 5-minute break. When we come back, we are going to see what these individual classes are like and the rest of day 1 for the second year of the Arcanumarium here at Wayward Arcadium. So we're going to go and put you in that awesome break music. We'll be seeing you in 5 minutes. See you soon, everyone. Bye.
Peace.
And that's when his balls just fell off. It was wild, damn.
Well, that's what happens when you play
Yeah.
Leapfrog with a unicorn. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for letting us have a quick little break. And that being said, we're going to move right into the second half of the show, starting with hold on. Make a roll for it. Perfect. Dusty. Let's start off with this. So you're going to alchemy class. I want you to give me a check for this. So it can be crafting alchemy, it could be whatever you want, arcana, to see how well you're about to do in this class.
Crafting. Let's see. I think upon level up, I gave myself assurance for crafting. So I'm going to take that 10, which is going to give me a total of 21.
Love it. Okay. So You go to class, and class is pretty good. Marinle Logorunun is really happy to see you back. She just lights up when she sees that you're back in her class. Yeah, and the class goes off without a hitch. Yada yada goes forward. And she asks you to see her after class. Everyone, of course, is like, ooh. She goes, stop it. Stop it. We're just going to talk about chemicals. Go away.
Just chemicals. It's
That's
fine.
not why we were oohing, but ooh.
So she pulls you aside and she goes, so
Uh-huh.
I bet you're pretty curious about the experiment we did over the summer.
Absolutely. Literally all I've been thinking about.
Great. I'll be right back. One second. And she runs off. And she gets this gigantic box full of papers, slams it down the desk, and she goes, your platelets and your blood profile was so amazing. I loved working with that.
Is that good?
Yes and no.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. She pulls out two gigantic reams of paper, one and the other, and separates them. And she goes, okay, so this one, this is Aurora, and this one is you. So you're welcome to have these, but maybe I can do a small Q&A and figure out how I can best answer any questions you have.
Sure. I could definitely bring this other one to Aurora. Maybe she'll want to come to class to figure out. But yes, that's a lot of papers too. So it sounds like there's something weird with my blood then.
So at first, there wasn't. It was very standard. It was halfling blood for, basically your community was great. And then something happened. Even though the blood was isolated, I started noticing red blood cells growing at an alarming rate, which makes no sense. That doesn't happen. And then they vanished. And then they grew back and they vanished. And they grew back and they vanished.
That's not normal?
No, blood doesn't grow when it's out of the body. It stops doing that.
Okay. So what do you mean it vanished and came back?
So there's a theory, and this is so exciting. This is so above my normal classes. Like, are you familiar with a quark?
A quart, like what you use to measure flour?
No, it's a K instead of a T. Oh, how can I
Oh.
explain this? You know what a
Okay.
quark is, right?
Vaguely, no.
So, okay, let's just pretend inside each and every one of us, there's a bunch of bricks that build us, right? And inside those bricks, there's smaller bricks. It's all bricks on bricks. Everything's just bricks, right?
Bricks.
Yes. Just bricks on bricks. Now, imagine the smallest possible brick inside all of the bricks that make all the bricks possible. This brick is so powerful. It both exists and doesn't exist at this point in our existence. It's constantly moving in and out of this existence.
Okay.
Right.
I think I got it.
Great. So what I can tell, Mr. Aldwin Sanchez, your blood acts like quarks with a K. Yes, your blood is both here and not here at the same time.
Okay. That's a lot. But I haven't. So the one thing is, the end of last year, I had this feeling that kind of like I don't belong to this time.
Yeah.
That That may explain that. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it could right now. So there's a thing that we called quantum mechanics. Again, not in my pay grade at all for teaching, but I would love to teach quantum mechanics. Effectively speaking, yes, you're both here and not here at the same time.
Now this is gonna sound weird, but what happens if someone drinks my blood, say a vampire?
Oof. That's a whole other world of study I haven't done yet. I've only worked on living tissue. I haven't worked on unliving tissue. You know, that would be dead hard science.
Yeah,
Did you give your blood to a vampire?
not willingly, kind of willingly. It's a long story. I think they were going to kill us.
Oh my, where was this? Was this during the dance? There was a lot of crazy things happening at that dance.
Sure. Yeah. This is Alden's like, maybe I shouldn't tell them about the thing that may get international people in trouble. Yeah, the dance was really bad. So
It was definitely rough for a lot of us. I was in the middle of working on a quantum theory like this about cake. I thought you'd get a kick out of that. Could cake be both a pie and a sandwich at the same time? And then the explosion happened, ruined all my findings. I still don't know if cake is both cake, pie, or sandwich, but for right now, all I know is it's delicious.
that's really interesting. And I actually want to help you with that.
Yeah. So your blood is very interesting. It's constantly shifting. And so over here, this pile over here with Aurora's blood, we need to congratulate her, I think.
Aurora's pregnant? What? There's like, did her blood win an award?
I mean, yes, if being an interdimensional fey creature counts as being amazing, she's basically part hag.
And so that is a good thing.
I mean, it's really freaking. I mean, how many hags do you know? I only know one, and apparently it's Aurora.
Half one.
I guess I apparently know one
It's
as well.
how you say it's how you're saying it. I just need to stop you right here. I'm so sorry. The laugh that I gave out, okay? First it was dog whistle, now it's Pennywise, the fucking clown. Just
Why?
it's how you said it. And guess what this bitch is? Part hag. Jesus.
He's a part hag.
Some one of your classmates is walking by, it's like, oh, so you don't like her, okay?
No, but all I'm saying about Aurora is that there is something very awesome about her blood. It's constantly capitulating. Unlike you, it stays in this realm of existence, to my knowledge.
That's good.
But there is some deep magical power to it. Well, let me show you. And she goes through it and she gets out this picture and she says, okay, I did a side-by-side blood symbol of the both of you, right? Okay. So here's your blood, and here it is. This is before half of it just vanishes and then comes back 30 minutes later. It was insane, right? But then I put her blood next to yours and watch, and you see picture after picture of her entire blood structure, molecules, and mitochondria shifting to look exactly like yours, and then going right back to hers. You see?
Oh, wow.
Changeling.
Oh. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
Or she doesn't know it, but she might be an unstable homunculus.
Oh.
And her body may be trying to copy another nearby body in order to reconstitute into a more solid figure. And comparing your blood cells together was like trying to, compare an apple and a mythic arcane dragon. But either way, there's something about her blood. She's either an unstable homunculus or she doesn't come from this plane of existence.
So either it's really cool, or I have to go fight her dad again. Okay.
I mean, I think if anyone knows what's up, I think it's her father, right?
Hmm. You just don't. I, they're really terrible. And I know it's like not kind of me to say about someone else's family, but they're really, really terrible.
Well, terrible how so?
Just the worst. Just like you know how people sometimes find comfort in family? This is quite the opposite from what I've seen. They're just like really shitty and mean.
Was this? Wait, I think I know about this. Was this the one during Parents' Day that started the fireball fight in the quad?
Yes. And then us
Yeah.
and then Saw Nice that kicked the ass. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like him.
Yeah. No, they weren't
No.
great. No.
Okay. Well, go take your papers. Go. Be free.
Yeah.
Class is over.
Yeah, I'll go to Aurora, and if she has questions, I'll definitely have her come here.
Okay. Great. Well, until then, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you soon.
Aurora's
right.
gonna have questions.
I bet.
Yeah, it turns out Aurora this whole time was just the chimera from Full Metal Alchemist.
Edward.
Edward.
No. Why?
I'm gonna pretend
It's
to
been
understand
like
this
2
reference.
decades. We can get over
over it.
the child dog.
Thank
It is
you,
still too
right?
early. It is still too soon. Always.
No, it's not. No, what's sadder is May Hughes' death because that man was a family man.
Yeah, no,
That
May
man-
Hughes.
That
Looks
shit.
like rain.
That shit hurt. That shit
Mhm.
hurted. That shit
He
still
was set up
hurted.
to be
It
the
was
comic
just
relief, and you
rainy
don't
that
kill
day,
comic
guys.
relief.
No,
No, you
that-
do kill
that's-
comic reliefs because that's where the
exactly what you
pain
do.
lives. The death of joy. That's
You
what May
stab
Hughes
people in the
was.
heart. That's how you write.
Yes. That being said, let's see who's next. Let's go with Makai. Welcome to Dueling Club and Aki as well. Welcome to Dueling Club. So, I want both of you to give me an attack roll. This will kind of signify how well you do in your dueling club.
Golden said attack roll. What am I using
use-
two phones to do this?
I'm gonna use one of my hero points. I have 2 of them, so I might as well use one. Just to see if I can get a higher attack roll. Just a bit, actually. Yeah, it's a little
All
bit,
right.
which is fine.
And I got 19.
19. Okay. So 19 for Makai. And what was yours again, Aki?
22.
22. Okay.
Yeah, it went up by 2, surprisingly.
Okay. So takes you a while to find the place, but eventually you are led to kind of an underground part of the school. You have 2 teachers currently leading Duel Club. You see what looks like a very large, very buff man with a long beard, kind of a short haircut, 3 really big scars going along the side of his face, from like the side of his face over. He's got kind of golden hazel eyes and a kind of a dark tan complexion. Next to him was a dwarf with her hair in a pigtail, and she's wearing a mask that looks like a skull face. She wears bright blue turquoise colors and has a lot of very feathery and gold trim and affectation to her outfit. And in this room, they kind of lead you all together and they start going over the rules of Duel Club. And yes, it's very much, you see the big ones start.
We don't talk about it.
My name is Morel Harkisian. I will be your dueling instructor. I used to be one of the fighting instructors and I got an injury and then they had to waylay me. Here's the basic rules of this. If it's your first time in this class or club, you must fight. If it's your second time in this class, you must fight. You'll be fighting every day, the rules of which combat is up to you and your assailant. We'll be tallying your victories and your losses. These records will follow you into the professional fighting ring. And along the way, we aim to challenge you and help you grow in your combat. Wait a minute. You lot look familiar. He points to both Aki and Makai.
And this is the guy whose house we saved and
A Holy Fist, right?
No. This is Morel Harkisian. You've not run to Holy Fist yet.
okay.
Okay.
I was about to say, bro, we
Recall
He saved
knowledge.
your life.
Can we recall knowledge this? Because his name
Sure, yeah.
doesn't ring any bells for me.
Go right ahead. Recall knowledge. Any role that would make sense for you to do.
I guess perception makes the most sense, right?
Yeah, perception makes total sense. Yeah.
Okay. Well, one, it's funny I said ring any bells because my earrings are like filled with bells. So no, I hear bell ringing all the time if I just do this.
Way to go.
And two, nat 20. So
Ew.
31.
31. Okay. So you remember him and the woman next to him as Ichipokton Papakui. They were the two in charge of the dueling club when y'all went and watched Aldwin fight Rizak Pimpleback in the dueling club one-on-one. These are the ones in charge of the dueling club, and they still are this year. I just love seeing Dusty like, what do you mean? I didn't lose to a frog. What? I didn't lose.
I'll just go, oh, yes. You lot were there when we went for the student professor fight.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, when our friend didn't get the shit pushed in.
He got the
I'm gonna
shit.
shut up now.
Got the shit kicked out of him.
It's a little funny.
It's so funny. Can you imagine? Commit the frog.
There's no disrespect. Rizak Pimpleback is one of the most decorated traveling fires in the circuit.
Exactly.
Exactly. And it's made even funnier by the fact that he's 2 feet tall and green. That's not funny. That's not funny to you?
It's the shit. It's the shit that he said to our friend. And our friend talked shit back and then ate shit. It's so fun. It's
completely shit rocked.
Wait. Hold on. This just jogged a memory for me. I believe that exact same night, speaking of shit, there was a hobgoblin.
And then our other friends,
who's made to
someone
crap their
else
own
shit.
pants.
Yes.
That was me.
It was that night.
All right. So, fourth rule of Dueling Club: no one is going to make anyone crap their own pants. If you're at a point, no, you listen to me. If anyone's at the point where they're about to void your own bowels, tap out. There is no shame in submitting before crapping one's pants. All right.
Okay, I'll give you this one only because I really like this jumpsuit.
Exactly. See, turnabout is fair play. If you're going to fight and lose a fight, you have to be ready to receive whatever you're going to dish out. If you're capable of making someone crap themselves, ask yourself, do I want to crap myself? Probably not.
I'm sorry, do you think I haven't? I'm going to stop there. Stop there.
Probably best if you do. All right. So, one-on-one only. Submission or knockout is fine. We have the nurse and the head of medical on call. So if you get terribly injured, we can go with that. Right. Challengers are not allowed to back down. Even if it's clear you're going to lose the fight, take your lickings. And that's about it. All right. So, up to you. Sanai El Tishma. Pick your opponent.
Who's in class?
So you see, let me get my curriculum off. Foes in the Dueling Club. We have Melee, Parish Wilmanax, Lannis Coronald, the wrestler dwarf Toronar Iron Arm, a lizard folk who goes by the name of Kiss, a firebrand hobgoblin swashbuckler who goes by the name of Chip Mastergash, and last but not least, you see a quiet half-orc femme in the room who's just kind of trying to stay like low profile and hidden.
I think, okay, first and foremost, Asana has a question, and they will look to one of the instructors and go, for dueling, no summons allowed, correct?
Of course, this is about pure physical might, not
Yes.
about
Okay.
what you can summon. Who duels with summons? Come on.
Me on a
people who are
regular
really
basis.
people who are really good at fucking summoning. That's fucking who. Check
you
your
know what?
fucking
So good, I
time.
have two.
You know what? That's on me. No, that's on me. I'm being rude and presumptuous. My apologies. I'm going to do better. Anyway, yes, no, only physical combat though.
All right, thank you. I will look to Naga and subsequently the baby Lala and just go watch by the bleachers. Don't chase anyone. Specifically looking at the little puppy. Don't chase anyone. Go sit nicely, and you will get a good shadow to eat later.
And they go off to hang in the corner, and Naga is basically like playing older dog to the little dog, and she's doing her best. She doesn't like it. So who are you challenging, Aki?
I look at Mila and go, "Let's do this."
Mele looks
I've
at you and he
learned-
goes, okay,
I
let's do
learned
this.
something new. I learned something new.
All right. So really fast, Makai, who do you challenge?
I like to imagine there's this like sweet moment where me and Lanny are like walking up to each other, like fucking Dio and Jotaro style. But then we just pass each other with a quick high five. We probably fought like at least once a week, 3 times a week, knowing Greta during the summer. I'm gonna go after Stonefist or whatever her name was.
Oh, yeah, Toranor Iron Arm. That's right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I just walk up, and in Dwarvish, hi, gorgeous. Remember me?
Hey, that I do. Last I checked, you and I were in the sewers, and you buried me in a giant bowl of shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make you
Not
feel
my
any type
favorite
of
day.
way.
You know, I think I had some leftover vengeance just stored in my back pocket for this day. So yeah, I think we should probably sally up. What do you think?
Oh, I think that'd be a lovely idea. No day like the present.
Grand as Torog's hammer. I'll see you after you. Let's go in there.
Ooh. By all means, ladies first.
What if I do? And she mocks like she's got like a little like dress and starts to like, curtsy over. Now, unfortunately, Makai, your roll did not pass. So as you begin to duel, she takes a few beatings, gives you a nice seatbelt grab along the waist, and just dumps you out of the ring. Just picks you up and throws you right out.
And I think like Greta's like gets up and ready to go for more, but then the bell rings. She's like, "What the fuck? What?"
Yeah, the other dwarf that's there, you see that they have like on their skull mask, they have like these sunglasses and like this like cappuccino drink. Like, no, I'm sorry, unfortunately, ring out still counts, so you lose. But like, good hustle though. I really loved your commitment.
Oh, my Torog's bloody beard left. And it's just that for a good couple of minutes.
Sarnai's sad that Greta lost, but then Sarnai remembers that the other dwarf is the reason why Sarnai realized that perhaps they are interested in dwarven femmes specifically. And we'll just go, that was fun to watch. Wow.
That gave me thoughts.
That was great. I felt feelings.
You
Just gonna bury that deep.
and Melee now come up to the ring. And Melee pulls out his rapier and just goes, all right, so learn a few things. I learned a few things. He does some quick footwork. I guess it's time for round 3.
Yes, I think it's round 3. And I will pull out this long chain. Like I pull it out from one of my many layers. Pull it. It's a long chain with 2 metal spheres on each end. And it's a meteor hammer, if you don't know what that is. And then Sarnai will just, get ready.
If you don't know what that is, think Go-Go from Kill Bill Volume 1, but like a little smaller.
Okay.
Yeah, another thing you can think of is a 9-section chain whip. It's all Shaolin monk stuff. Have fun on Google. It's really cool to watch.
Or for my really, really cool people who have seen not Sundance Kid. I forgot the movie. Never mind.
Oh gosh, the one with Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson, right?
Yes, with the
Yes.
horseshoe in the rope.
Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights.
Shanghai Noon.
I can't believe I knew that.
God, I love you.
I love you too.
Same movement with Shalin in Shang-Chi with the rope dart, but like
Yes.
heavier, much heavier.
Yes. There's a great guy on TikTok who works with a very similar weapon. I don't remember their name, but that being said,
Sensei Densei. Shout out to Sensei Densei.
shout out to Sensei Densei. Sensei Densei, if you want to be on Wayward Arcadium, please send me a private message. Anyway, so as you square up, he it's a really intense back and forth fight. Even though he has never fought an opponent with a ranged weapon like this, you see his improvisation, his footwork, his confidence has skyrocketed since summer. But Aki, you've won the role. So tell me how you beat Melee for the third time.
Let's fucking go.
A hat trick, if you will.
I think so yes, it's a ranged, it is a ranged weapon, and a lot of the movements with a meteor hammer require both, usually one end, but in this case both ends, moving and circling the body at all times. And so perhaps Melee is understanding why Sarnai chose a dance class. He can get all those leaps and fancy footwork in. And a lot of the strikes Melee gets are ones he never expected, because Sarnai has learned how to fake with one and attack with the other. It's all that magician redirection type of thing. And so Melee totally does not see when the chain whips around his leg, actually. And Sarnai just pulls him out under, and he lands like flat on his back. And then the bell will ring.
All right. And as he is knocked on his back, and the duel is declared done, he looks up to you and he goes, "I shouldn't have expected anything less. I guess that's 3 straight victories. I think we can bury our deep grudge at this point."
Oh, don't worry about it. My sister kicked my ass thoroughly for 3 months straight. So think of that as victories upon victories.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is I should challenge your sister to a fight, and then we can just have this whole thing go off into round 5.
Thoroughly. Fuck.
Great. Well, with your
yeah.
permission, I'm going to challenge your sister to a duel in the quad.
She will be very pleased. Go for it.
Great.
You have my blessing.
Have fun.
For
GM
just
world.
fight. No, for just
This is-
fighting my sister and nothing else.
This is just season 1 again.
The DM will remember this and has made a note that Melee will have a duel with Venetrix at some point.
Have
Just
fun
a
getting
duel.
stepped on.
Just a duel.
Aldwin never got to duel Hero Sister.
Neither did Greta.
I didn't either, but I don't want to duel her. She has a gun.
Aldwin wanted to. Aldwin's just like, this is a fucking challenge. Let's go.
She has a
Alright.
gun.
I'll get shot.
You know,
I love that.
She has-
I'll get shot. I don't care. Do it for
Shoot
the
me,
horny.
mommy.
Let's go.
That's kind
I'm
of that's very
okay.
salty of you, Aldwin.
I am waiting for the day for
Yeah,
somebody
that-
to challenge Aurora to a duel.
Yes. I mean, hey, we all saw what
Aurora.
happened last time you challenged someone to a duel.
Yeah.
You made them crap their pants.
No, I didn't. Other people did, and then I
Oh,
just went,
but-
okay, I guess I'll
But
end
it
this.
looked like it.
Fair
It was
enough,
a peer,
fair
it was a peer pressure crapping one's
Mm.
pants like that, because
I
like,
literally
so
didn't do anything in that duel. I missed my first attack. You all made him do that, and then I was like, okay, I guess I'll end it. I
Didn't
didn't get
you
to do anything cool in that fight.
I thought you did some really cool. But you know, what? It's
No,
been
I
a couple
missed-
months.
I
So
missed my first
Man, I
spell,
guess we gotta
and then you all
rewatch
did all
season
of that,
1.
and then I was like,
Yes.
yeah, I guess I'll just cast magic missile and 3 action and end it.
Aw. Well, I guess we're gonna have to have a rematch. Now, as dueling class comes to an end, you hear Morel and Ichi kind of talking about the new kid in class
The new
again and
kid
again,
in
and they're looking
class.
at this going, they didn't have to challenge this many people, and they had a flawless record. We had to send half of them to infirmary for. I mean, look at this. This is insane. But
Yeah,
about
it's
this
just
point in
like-
time, everyone's kind of moving out. So whoever this new student is that's injured this many people and is this good, well, it's just you two and these 2 teachers.
We could have challenged more than one pet. Someone give me a fucking rule book for this place.
I'm very sorry, but everyone else challenged them. So, and they agreed because that's the rules. If someone challenges you, you have to fight. So they took on 5 opponents.
What
Alright.
would what is the name?
Who was it?
Looking at the, don't really have a name for the student at this point in time. It just has a mark of another student. We have a description though. Femme half orc. That's about it.
The quiet one.
Yeah, it's always the quiet ones, isn't it?
Always. That's why I stopped being quiet, so people would expect me.
Yeah.
We're cheeky bitches, aren't we?
Little bit.
Yeah. Good to know for next class.
And speaking of next class, Fee, time to go to social engineering. Give me, let's see, give me either a deception check or a stealth check, or whatever check you think makes sense for social engineering.
Society. Or engineering.
Oof. Thank you, gods and goblins and gays. That is a nat 20 on what did I think there we go. I did deception, but not
Okay.
that it matters much, but yeah.
All right. For a total of how much, just out of curiosity?
32.
Cool. So you find this outdoor class with a bunch of students kind of sitting in a semicircle.
Mhm.
There's no chalkboard or no nothing. And you see this person walking around, kind of handing out notes. Once the notes are handed out, they leave. They vanish. Open the note. It basically just tells you what your class assignment will be for the day. And everyone just kind of gets up, kind of shoots you a little salute, and they leave.
Sweet. Hero looks around and he's like, wow, usually it's always me that leaves first. And he looks at his class assignment, whatever it might be, finishing off the grilled cheese alone,
God,
but
how
somewhat
long?
content.
It's like soggy now.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that?
You just have
soggy?
cheese. It's not even grilled
I
anymore.
do like things that are wet. Thank you so much for asking.
No, it's not the
Well,
good kind of
That's
wet.
not.
Are you telling us you love that ooey gooey no matter the temperature?
But it's not ooey or gooey at that point. That's the problem.
You're right.
It's like cold,
You're right. It's
and the
eely.
cheese
Stiff
is
and clammy
rubbery
at that
this
point.
Yeah, and the
I'm
bread
feeling-
is hard and weird.
I'm sorry, PJ. I'm feeling very attacked right now. And
Good, because I'm
I-
attacking you.
Yeah, it is a direct attack, and
Congratulations.
we're not hiding that fact.
I'm bullying you.
You can
bullying
read a
you.
situation.
Go tell the teacher. I'll bully
Congratulations.
them too. Like this is a
PJ, I'm
peer
getting
pressure
bullied.
bullying situation.
Look. As a GM, it's my job to be both mediator and psychologist, and overall, like, big axe being dropped on the table. So I'm going to say bully them off camera. Okay, so no one can see. All right.
In the DMs.
Well, to the DMs, this will be side
I will
content.
just wake up
Yes.
to
Oh, wait, I'm
Discord
not
and
on
Aki
camera.
will just be like, "You're a soggy sandwich," and I will just like get a bunch of weird memes.
You don't even know what kind of cheese or what kind of bread was used to make your grilled cheese. You could have like fucking the two like back halves of a loaf, right? Where it's just like crust all over
Assens.
one side and then bland on the other. And then you got that processed cheese slices, that cheap cheese, all
Okay,
wedged
Baby,
but that
there's no
makes the
butter.
best grilled cheese, though.
Yes, it does.
It does make the
Thank
best
you.
grilled cheese, but when it's cold,
Yeah,
But
when it's
when
cold,
it's
it's
cold-
yeah, you're
back
right.
to
It's more
being
like
just
Yeah.
plastic.
yeah.
Yeah.
If it was
Well,
Munster cheese,
you don't know what I like. I can have fetishes that you don't know about.
Oh, so
that
this is
being
a
said,
fetish?
no. We're gonna glaze all the way over that, around
And,
that,
you know,
and through that. We're going on.
whatever class thing is.
Yes.
No, game's canceled.
We are going to we're going to say so. Fee, Hiro got their class assignment. You made your check, and we're gonna come back to that. Do you mind if we come back a little bit later, or do you want to start prepping for that now?
No, we can come back to it later. I
Okay.
would just like to say that actually no, I don't want to say it. That's
Okay.
fine. Whatever.
Okay.
It's cool.
Cool.
But he finishes his grilled cheese and he's very happy about it.
Yes,
Good for him.
as he should be.
Yeah,
Living
exactly.
his best
Good for
cheesy
him.
life.
Good.
Aubrey,
Mhm.
it's time for Aurora to go to crafting class. Please give me a crafting check.
Cool. And that is, where is my thingy? That is going to be a 30.
30. Hell yeah. Okay. So you go to crafting class. You find your teacher. You see, you are introduced to this very big, burly half orc. Got this massive scar here and this burn scar here. One of their ears is missing. One of their arms is replaced by a brass metal mechanical arm. And their name is Godfrey Gilroy. And they kind of introduce you and they say, with this one good eye, "Hello, everybody. Welcome to crafting class. I'm going to teach you how to make bombs and guns and swords and all shitloads of weapons of mass destruction. Also, I'm going to teach you how to fix your bike. Welcome to crafting class."
I was not expecting that voice.
Neither was I, but I'm so glad I got it. PJ, I love you.
Shit.
God, what
They-
a good day.
They have this one hydraulic peg leg that you are certain used to be the cannon of a warship, and they're kind of clunking around with it, and they're just constantly screaming. They have no other volume but screaming, probably because they lost an ear in an explosion, and the other one's crippled with tinnitus, and they're just screaming at everybody. Now, you do a tremendous job. They're teaching you basically how pressurized metal tubes can be used to basically store potential energy as either a gun or explosion. Wonderful. But meanwhile, you see a very familiar face in class.
Mhm.
Hitting the timer now. You see, awkwardly looking at you from across the room, trying to focus on their tube, is Eden Einar. And it's an awkwardness of she looks at you until you look at her, and then she looks back at her, what she's doing, and then just tries to ignore you.
I feel like that there's a bit of it goes for a bit. Until at a point where I don't know, Aurora needs a tool that's not at the table or something like that, and you could find an excuse to walk over to that side of the room. And yeah, we'll get up and just sort of like walk over and just be like, it's I wasn't aware that you were coming to the school.
No, I wanted to get out of my shop for a bit. There was a lot of memories in there, and just wanted to kind of get out for a little while. And didn't make any sense to just keep working as a tattoo artist. And so yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're gonna kill it. You've seen what you do, and I mean, you're I think really, really good, and
Thanks. Yeah. I mean, I worked hard to be good at this. She kind of scratches her shaved head. I mean, you're pretty good too. You're always a quick study, quick learner.
Yeah, I mean, I had a very good teacher.
Your dad, right? It was your dad? No.
Not really. More. I learned more from you than I ever did from him on that part. You know,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Give me a perception check.
It does not want me to fail. That is an 18 for a 28.
28. You can tell Eden is hiding a lot of blushing right now.
Mhm.
She is navigating this with a lot of very awkward energy.
Mhm.
And she just kind of goes back to her invention. Yeah. Thank you. I didn't know I was a good teacher.
Yeah. Well, you know, and I mean, I imagine that would be good, you know, projects that we have to do as groups here. That makes sense. I mean, if you need a hand on anything, any inventions and anything like that, you
Yeah.
know, you can always like let me know. I'm
Yeah. I mean,
around.
if you want to,
Yeah,
I mean, I don't want to waste your time or
I mean,
anything. I don't. I mean, there's a lot of other things going on. So
I mean, we work well together, and I enjoy working with you.
yeah. I enjoy working with you too. A lot of good times. But I think I think it's probably best for me to try to find new work partners for
Yeah.
class things. Yeah.
And you know, I'm sure Pebble misses you too.
Yeah. How's he doing? Is he still stabbing people?
I look down.
He's just like sitting there stabbing like a sock puppet like toy. He's a big puppy dog eyes going, mother, my Jew toy is delectable. Stab.
Yep, he's still stabbing things. He has not gotten out of the stabbing phase yet.
Just as a just to you, it
Mhm.
may not be a phase.
I'm starting to think that.
Yeah. He really may need psychiatric help.
Probably. But I mean, yeah, but you know, what can you do?
Yeah, they grow up so fast and become killers. So yeah, no, great offer.
Yeah.
But I think I just need to kind of focus on myself and maybe also grow my horizons and have new work partners.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my offer will be on the table if you do decide to work together.
Sure.
Be in this class. The staff you helped me make was really good, and
Yeah. Hey, listen, you were the inspiration. You had it going. But you should know, you're smoking hot.
huh? Well,
No, your invention, it's smoking hot.
oh,
It's
no.
literally on fire. You need to put it out right now.
Oh no,
It's compromised. Sure enough, you look and whatever your pressurized tube was, it's on fire, smoke's coming out, and there's your half-orc teacher going, holy shit, I did not think someone could screw up this bad on day one, but holy fuck, is this a good weapon?
I will rush back to the invention and try to save it.
Yeah, you find a way to repurpose it, and at the end of the day, what was supposed to be a pressurized explosive device is now a very, very well made portable like a portable torch for lighting other objects.
Yeah.
All right, so with that, we're coming to the end of day one. We've had dueling club. We've had a very interesting crafting class, to say the least, an alchemy class. But as the day ends, it's now time for everyone to go to their dorms. I imagine you all would probably want to meet up with everyone and each other.
Yeah, we'll at least grab a meal together.
Yeah. You.
Okay. Yeah, what's up?
I was gonna suggest maybe we should go out for drinks because it's our first time
Ooh,
back and we
yeah.
haven't seen each other in 3 months. But I do it like with a British accent, like Sarna.
So let's hear it then.
Hero,
Holy mates.
Hero comes up behind Saranai and lifts his hand from his back and is just like, in a really bad, like fake Saranai accent. He's just like, and I will pay for all of the drinks. Oh my god, Saranai, thank you so much. To the bar. And he like charges.
I think my bloody allowance is endless, huh? What do you think I do to pay for those pens?
All right, so you all go off to the bar to have a great night.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Everyone, give me a fortitude save. See how drunk you all get.
Okay, no, don't do that to us.
The first day.
Oh, for the big
Oh.
22.
17.
Oh no.
19?
17, 19. Okay.
28.
Saranai, you bought too many drinks. You bought too many drinks.
Look, I started drinking and then I started thinking and then I needed to drink some more to numb the thoughts.
Yes.
32.
32. All right.
Aldwin and Greta.
So you all are very delighted to find that, of course, because the new school year is about you, the Two Princes Pop-It Pop-Up Pub is back in town, and after some time, you are easily able to locate it. Same night as before, the same show, but they've added a new ending act. It's adorable. Aubrey, Aki, and Fee, you are wasted. You've gotten into your cups and you've gotten just a little bit too drunk. As far as Dusty and Makai are concerned, solid like a rock, buddies. And as the night ends, the pop-up kind of closes, the magical book on stage closes, but it's not last call yet. You're now drunk, and well, 3 of you are drunk, and you're let loose in the city of Absalom on your first day of school. What do you want to do next?
Is this a bad time to show those papers to Aurora?
Aurora,
Very
maybe?
bad time.
It'd be perfect role play time, but it'd be a really bad time.
I think Aldwin's just like, oh, Aurora, I talked to Marunle. We should talk in the morning over breakfast, which you'll definitely need lots of carbs in the morning. Because I learned a lot of stuff from them. I can't explain it right now, so tomorrow's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aurora
Also,
doesn't have carbs. This is just a tweak.
Yeah, I mean, that's I said a lot of things. Also, by the way, I have weird time blood, everyone. That's neither here nor there, I think. Well, literally,
I think you mean it's neither now nor then.
Yeah. No, yeah,
Like,
you're right.
Time blood?
Yeah, I don't get
As
it
in
either.
not time? Isn't it everyone else has like not time blood?
Yes.
Does your blood arrive in a timely manner?
I think it arrives whenever the fuck it wants.
Huh?
Do I have
Yeah.
time blood?
I don't think so. It's like,
What kind of blood do I have?
No, you're supposed to find out in the morning with carbs.
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 Mate, why are you bringing cups?
Carbs.
Carbs.
Carbs?
Like
Ah,
Oh,
bread.
fuck, are they here?
Bad.
No. Oh, wait. Hero. Just a second. And like Aldwin is gonna run to the kitchen of the bar because they let him do this once before.
Hey, what are you? Oh, sup, Owen?
Hey,
Is that what they meant by time blood?
and then
Gone.
Aldwin's gonna come back.
Like
It's like,
Aldwin was here just a second ago. Now he's gone.
5
okay, I get it.
minutes.
I'm short. Look,
It's the time they got him.
Hero. Look,
Bitch cost haste.
I made this for you, and here, Aldwin's gonna hand Hero a big quesadilla. I know you really like the grilled cheese, but this is better.
he looks at it and picks it up, and he's just like, Haldwin, that is so nice of you. And he gives it like a small kiss before like turning to Greta and Saranai and just being like, it's leaking. The cheese is leaking. How is this better
Drink
than
it.
my delicious grilled cheese? He
Just
has
take a
to,
bite.
like,
Just
take a
wrestle
bite.
with the
Yeah,
cheese.
just
Eat the
slurp it.
cheese.
Yeah, it's not
Why
like
it's
anything will ever
leaking?
measure up to your beautiful fucking cheese.
I am
God.
sorry.
mean,
Did
if-
you just call me beautiful? Chiro slowly eats the quesadilla while staring at Greta, waiting for an answer.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
I
missed you.
imagine-
So much.
That's gay. It's really warm in here. Someone's gonna take off his shirt. So fucking warm. Ugh. By the way, all scarred. I didn't think you through until after I took it out. And I was like, wait a minute. Whatever. All beaten up. It's so fucking warm.
I think we should all take off our clothes.
No, they're gonna
I-
kick us out again.
Yeah.
But like, how many times is again, if you really think about it?
This will be
And
number 2.
We got kicked out.
It'll be the first day.
Do we really want to
We-
get banned from our favorite place on the first day?
Yeah, that's like a
Yeah,
that's like a third week type of deal.
at least, yeah.
Whatever we decide on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna step out real quick.
Okay.
So where are you going? Take me with you. And then I fall on the
Oh
floor.
no, Sinai.
I'm here now. I've got time blood too. Cool.
So-
That's how that works, babe. And then
So
I
Gritty,
pick him up.
Gritty, you're stepping away from the group after you pick up Sarnai, make sure everyone's okay. You step out. What do you do when you step out?
Oh, Greta was just gonna go have a cigarette.
Okay, give me a perception check really fast.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Stop that.
No.
Hey, Dad.
Margaret has
Hey.
split the party.
Oh no, split the party. But I imagine Aurora's a very mopey, sad drunk, and you will have all noticed that.
It's the
Be
first. Hey, same.
It's sadder than usual.
But split the party. What's the worst thing that could happen? It's the first day. Hey,
Remember what
editors.
happened the last time we had a first day?
Yeah. Hey, editors, cut back to like the last first episode.
Me,
where
I'm
we
the editor.
Aubrey, please cut back to demon in the records room. Anyway, so yeah, was that perception check?
29.
29.
Hey, no,
Okay.
no shit.
Cool. So as you look around, you see that third guy that you spent all summer with, you and Lanny, and well, you call him Tom now. And you see him looking around very sporadically. And you hear him go, no, I just need to go back to the school. It's not happening tonight. It's got to go back. And he just runs off.
And on that note, I stopped my advance to outside and I turned back to the group. I don't. Man, how does spells work? I don't know if I'll look at that in a minute. I just walk back to the group, pound my hand on the table. Hi, I know most of you are looking a little fucked up, but we might have trouble, so we need to make a decision. Do we want to leave now, or do we want to do the thing we usually do?
What do we usually do?
What's
Fuck around and find out.
what's
I
happening?
love fucking. Hero goes.
Why would we have trouble? Is there goblins again? Are they trying to steal the book again?
There's no more demons, is there?
I really hope no demons. I'm really tired of demons.
What's going on, Greta?
He just kind of looked a little freaked out, and then he just ran off. So
Who's Tom?
Who?
Who's Tom?
And I describe him. I forget his description,
Oh.
but
Oh, on the
Alden's
the
like,
boat
oh,
boy.
his name's
Oh.
Tom.
I don't know his name. I just call
Oh.
him Tom every time.
Oh.
It's weird. Every time I try to get it, it's just something happens, and it just kind of never came up. But
A look goes over Aldwin's face, like, we should follow them, like right now.
Okay. Let me just put my shirt back on. It's backwards. All right, let's go.
All right.
Let's,
Now,
yeah.
at this point, you realize this night's got a little bit more weird because somehow, in the split second when no one was looking, Hiro has vanished as well.
Oh. Shit.
Hero?
Hero, you
Where's
have time
my
blood
little,
too?
where's my little fox boy? What the fuck?
Why does everyone have time blood?
and
I've
now
seen that
he's
bitch
the
in 3 months. Now gone.
I don't think that's how it works.
So now, if you want to look for Hiro, give me a survival check. If you want to look for Tom, give me a perception check.
To the inebriated is there like a debuff?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so. I think your charisma checks get like a +4 for the first hour, and I think these get like a -2, -1, -2. So I'm going to say, as a GM, -2 to the drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I will
gonna
be
use
looking
my
for
hero
Tom.
point.
Okay.
I'm looking-
Aldwin's looking for Tom.
I'm looking for Hero.
Okay, Hiro.
Yeah, and my role is
Are you
about
saying
what is
that
to
you
be
might
expected.
need a hero that you're
No,
We
it's
need
my
a
fox
hero.
boy. Gone with the wind. Stop
a
going.
hero?
Yes, I need a hero. Holding out on a hero to the end of the night.
Really fast, because I think Aubrey made a roll I didn't hear. What was the roll again,
I
Aubrey?
said my role is as to be expected with a 13.
Okay, 13. Good. Aki, what was yours?
My role is as to be expected with a 24.
24. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did use my last hero point for this one though. So
Fair enough.
Yeah, last one rolled higher.
Okay. Dusty, what was your perception check?
22.
22. Excellent. And Greta, what was your check?
I'm gonna roll for survival to try and hunt down my boyfriend for a 29, 18 plus 11.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So Dusty. Unfortunately, Aurora, you get lost in the city immediately. The group starts breaking out into a dragnet and you kind of get lost. Now, the good thing is that you know your way through the city because of your time spent over the summer. You find yourself by Eden's workshop and you're able to kind of get yourself back to campus.
Oh, who's to say I don't just show up drunk at Eden's
Hey.
workshop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because after that awkward crafting class, we really needed that moment. So you go to the workshop and then you kind of get your way back to class from there. Pause on that. Dusty, you are the first to get back to the school. As you get back, you notice the first thing that changes is the moon in the sky. You actually watch it in real time turn from a waning gibbous growing into a full moon, this large cycloptic eye. And there, looking up, is that young man, Tom, as Greta's been calling him. And he's staring at the moon, and you can just hear him going, no, you fool. No, you're not. It's too late. No, you've already ruined it.
Hey. Hi. What's going on? Who are you?
He turns. He looks at you. You can hear the sound of static growing into a high-pitched bell ring. and you see yourself on that ship. You see your mom, your dad, you see your abuelo, you see this young man as a younger boy, and you playing on the deck of the ship. You see suddenly the sky begin to ripple, and then you feel this cold chill, like something's about to go wrong, and then like a crinkle of static, and you see this young man looking in front of you again. No. No. It's too late. It's too late. You shouldn't be here. It's too late for this now.
Well, what do you mean it's too late?
God damn it,
What's
Alton, I'm
going
not
on?
talking to you. He runs by, throws you to the ground, and you hear a loud and as you look up, this young man shot in the chest, the blood squirting out the exit wound in his back. As he's trying to grab midair in front of him, as he does, you see something get snagged by his grasp, and he pulls something as he falls down. A man 6 foot tall, wearing a leather trench coat, a gas mask of sorts, the long tube feeding into an unusual pouch, and a narrow hat holding a smoking gun.
What the fuck? Who? Alden's trying to get up, like as if to like go to this kid, but also like very wary of the person with the gun.
Yeah, you hear the gun clack and clatter on the ground as you see a trench coat open up. Another unusual device pulled out, aimed for you. We will correct that which you have broken.
What?
And that is where we're going to end episode 1,
What the fuck?
season 2 of Wayward Arcadium.
Time agents? Fucking time agents in season 2? That's where we're going?
Y'all, Back
got
to the
tenning on our
Future feels
asses?
is really different from how I remember it.
What the?
That being said, thank you so much for tuning into season 2, episode 1. And I hope you like this because it's only going to get weirder. Meanwhile, a little after credits scene. Everyone else stumbles around and no, we're gonna surprise you next week. So that being said, thank you so much for tuning in.
No!
Motherfucker, no!
But let's say
Give
our
us
good
the
nights and our
after-credit scene.
goodbyes.
I will bully you.
Bully me. What are you gonna do, sucker? So that being said, everyone,
fly
we
out
will
there.
come back
Aki's-
next
Aki's
week.
final defense now is always to openly bully us.
I will bully the shit out of you. I will make you fucking redefine your own phobias. What am I do?
You know what? I'm gonna be 20 minutes late next week. How about that? Yeah, you can think about that, huh?
Well, that being said, everyone, let's say our good nights and our goodbyes, starting with Aubrey. Aubrey, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, I'm Aubrey. You can usually find me at Mad Queen Cosplay on the internet. I can also usually be found being the GM of Goblets and Gaze and Animamagiri, which will be returning soon. And you can also catch me over on Bring Your Own Mech. And I will be a player in the upcoming campaign for Ballad of Seven Dice. They're escaping Carcosa. I will be part of that. It is hopefully going to start airing in September. Pay attention to their Twitter for details. We've been recording it. It's been a lot of fun. And I believe that is everything I can think of off the top of my head. So I'll pass it over to the next person.
Excellent. Well, next up, let's go to Fee. Fee, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hi guys. You can find me anywhere. I'm actually a figment of your imagination, and I live in the woods. No, hi everybody. My name is Fee. It was so lovely playing hero for you guys tonight. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok under Finneman. If you so wish, we can talk about literally anything and everything. I am very lonely.
Jesus.
What a mood.
I got darker than this cliffhanger. Shit. Okay.
Bigger than me, shit.
All right. Well, next up, Aki, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Sorry, I had a coughing fit. Hi, I'm Aki. I have normal blood. And you can find me all over the Twitterverse at Akinomi_art. I am on a lot of things. I do a lot of things. And the best way to figure that shit out is to follow me on Twitter. Or at least, like, keep a tab or something. That's good shit. I post a lot of art. And then I've made a lot of Sardai art, like, during the break. So expect me to clean those shit up and post them.
All right. Well, next up, we got Makai. Makai, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, friends. It was a pleasure playing for you tonight. We had fun. We came, we saw, and now we have Time Cops in season 2.
It's episode
Time
1.
Cops. That's how we're jumping the shark. All right. Hey, we're here. We're here for it. But if you enjoy my content, if you enjoy seeing me here, and you want to see what else I have to offer, I'm sorry to say I don't have much, but you could help me with that because I have recently opened up commissions. I do a lot of my own improv, surprise everything. If you've ever enjoyed one of my little speeches or one of my little scenes that I've put together for you so lovingly here Monday nights, if you ever want to head over to my Twitter page, wannabe_VA, I have commissions opened up and I will craft a scene for you. All you need to do is give me a little prompt and we will see what we can get crafting together.
Somebody please commission Grida X Hero Sister. Thank you so much. I will pay you for that later then.
I love it when /fiction writes itself. That being said, I think the last but certainly not least has to go to Dusty for that cliffhanger. Dusty, please tell us who you are and where we can find you on that sweet, sweet internet.
Hello, I am Dusty, apparently haver of weird time blood and fucking up the timeline. You could find me on many, many places, of which both Aubrey and Aki have probably already said. You can also find me at Dusty Hill. And for the month of August, you could find my 4-part Pasión de las Pasiones game, which is a telenovela TTRPG, live at Gehenna Gaming on YouTube. They actually premiere right before this show at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. So if you want to catch that, it's going 4 parts. It'll end on the last Monday of August. It gets fucking buck wild. It was a really, really good time, an amazing cast. So definitely check that out. But otherwise, I'm on too many things. Check out just at Dusty Hill on Twitter. That's where I post everything. And where you'll hear me talk about a lot of stuff. I'm on Star Wars kick. We're here to see a lot of Star Wars shit coming out.
Let's go!
Oh, before you go, PJ, I forgot something. My game comes out tomorrow.
What?
Cartomancy,
Yes,
right?
Cartomancy Anthology comes out tomorrow. That it is it's a video game anthology of 21 different game dev groups making games based on the 21 major arcana, and it comes out today if you're East Coast.
Nice.
Tomorrow if you're the West.
Yes.
Yeah, so it should be available on Steam now. Yeah.
Nice. Well, go check that out. Go support Aki. Go support indie games. 'Cause it's fucking cool. That being said, I guess it's down to me. My name is PJ McGaw. You can find me all over the internet at pj.mcgaw, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Come find me, come friend me. Let's have fun. And if you don't like the way I hit this cliffhanger, please put a big old
Bully him online.
Put my
Bully 'em
name.
online.
Bully me with your love and your adoration and your
No love.
spite and
Bully.
your hate. Bully
Yeah.
me, please, publicly.
Sticks,
Publicly.
stones, pitchforks, knives. Get your torches if you got them. Bully this.
And
Himbo.
if you
We got
if you
8.
have trouble coming up with bullying resources, I'm sure Aki can help. Clearly,
Yes.
they are indeed specialists.
And strap yourselves in, folks, because we have 18 more episodes for the Q&A. So we're going to have a good time.
1.
How was Bungus?
That being said, when I'm out here with these amazing legends, you can find me with the other legends for Edge of Legend, Wednesdays, 8 to 11 p.m. They're going to go to New Jack City. They're going to have a great diesel punk time. It's going to be fun. I'm already planning a bunch of really great swing music. And who knows, maybe they might meet the Night Witches. They already met Camouflage. If if none of this makes sense, it's a-okay. Go check out the YouTube Nats 20 Prods. Friday,
Which
I
is a
won't be
big
able to do
accent.
Yeet for Initiative because I'll be at a wedding. And more announcements as I can. And before I leave, just to piss you off one more time, D20 roll. Nice. Okay, we'll see what I just rolled next week. Until then, one last thing before I forget.
No more.
have
You
to-
ended the
have
show.
to-
You
I have
ended.
I have to give love. I have to give love where it matters. I have to give love to the sixth player, to everyone's favorite Cuttlefish, Forgotten Cuttlefish, for being an amazing TD. Without you and these amazing people, we could not be here telling these stories. So now I'm gonna raid
Yay.
because I'm done.
You win this round only because they are the love
This
of my
dirty
life.
motherfucker right here, PJ.
Hate me all you want. It feeds me. It makes my muscles grow.
I hope it gives
Your
you food
hatred
poisoning.
makes me stronger.
The worst.
Please.
The
I'm so
absolute
vaccinated, it
worst.
won't do anything. Okay.
So stinky.
I hope my hatred is too high in fat for you to get put into your
I
muscles.
hope you get coffee tomorrow and you spill it.
Oh my God.
Joke's on you. I've already been cursed, apparently, to do that. Every time I drink coffee, the thing just spills out like it hates me.
I hope
I hope you
finds
wake
you.
up with your beard being like blotchy in certain places, but only in certain
That
places.
kills me. That kills me.
I hope
So,
the next beer you drink overflows.
oh, that hurts. Okay. So tune in next
Yeah,
week when we
like
find
that.
out what the hell happened. What the hell happened to Hiro? What the hell happened to Dusty? We're going to find out all that and more. But tonight we're going to be raiding Blackwater D&D. Awesome people. What should our raid cry be, everyone?
Grilled cheese.
Time blood.
Time
blood.
blood.
Grilled
blood.
cheese.
I do
Grilled.
like grilled cheese though. Actually,
I
grilled
really like
cheese.
the
is
grilled
Good.
cheese.
Yeah.
Grilled
I'm-
cheese and time blood.
I'm
Is
seeing
it
I'm
that
seeing
too
all
long?
the I'm seeing all the love and hate in the chat. I love you all. I'm seeing Purple Mouse and Jibba Boy going, "What the fuck? How dare you? Time
Hey,
beer and beard." Okay, so I think the chat officially has agreed with grilled cheese. So we're gonna be rating in a battle cry